Hi and welcome. Today we're going to play Mixed Sveets, my final version, well, for this time. And we're playing with 15 players and we have one traveler. And now I need to go visit the Minions. And they have a puppy growing the script, so they're not going to learn each other. But I will visit them anyway. So I need to go to Peter, Candice and Mark. So let's start with Mark. Yeah, let's go to Mark first. Hey Mark!
Hey, how you doing?
I'm good. And you are the Pit-Hag. And unfortunately you're not going to learn anything.
Right.
So, yeah.
Okay.
That's it for now.
Yep.
So I will leave you. Hello Candice.
Hello.
You look awesome.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I was like, oh, I got one of Andreas's basketballs. I just read. How are you today?
I'm good. And you?
Doing good. You know, we get old, you gotta just start throwing stuff around the house together. This is actually a good wig that I just didn't bother like really doing anything to. And I was like, I just wrap it up.
Perfect.
Just have fun, you know.
Oh well, Candice, you are the poisoner.
Yes.
And who would you like to poison?
Do I get my demon info?
Nope.
No. Oh, crap. Okay. All right. This spices things up. Let's go with
Who?
Louis.
Louis?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
He's between Matthew and James. Yeah.
Whoops. That one. Yes. So Louis is poisoned. And I will say good luck.
Thank you. Just poison demon or something. It technically makes me good if I poison the demon. I'm just saying.
Yeah. I can't confirm anything. But I can say good luck.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I need to probably use this.
See you later. Oh, by the way, I forgot something. You are actually going to learn something.
It's a damsel in play.
You are going to learn. There's no damsel in the script anymore. I removed it.
Oh, okay. That's right.
But I will give you. I will give you 3 bluffs.
Okay.
So you're going to get Raven's Keeper. You're going to get Seamstress. And you're going to get Grandmother.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you.
You're welcome. You did get something then.
You got something. Yeah. See, it's working.
All right. Good luck, Candice.
Thank you.
Hello, Mark.
Hi.
You are actually going to learn something.
Oh.
You're going to learn 3 bluff rolls.
Oh, lovely.
You're going to learn Seamstress, Dreamer, and Grandmother.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah, lovely.
Perfect. Hello, Peter.
Hello.
You are going to learn 3 bluff rolls.
Okay.
You're going.
So there's a snitch and a poppy grower.
You're going to learn Seamstress,
Seamstress.
Dreamer.
Yeah.
And you're going to learn Grandmother.
Seamstress, Dreamer, Grandmother. Okay.
Yes, that's what you're going to learn. Yep, that's it. Yep, that's it for you.
Okay.
And good luck.
Has anyone ever won a game as the Goblin?
Yeah. Yeah, actually, we had a game where Jeremy, he was the Pit-Hag, and he claimed to be the Goblin when he were close to be executed, and then later on in the game he turned himself into the Goblin and got executed.
Wow. Okay.
So, yep.
Okay.
Good luck.
Thanks.
Hello, Brody. You are the Fang group.
Or on the Lunatic. I'm not going to put it past you, but...
Well, you are going to learn 3 bluff rolls.
Cool.
You're going to learn Grandmother.
I was really hoping I would get Grandmother.
Gossip.
Yep.
And Balloonist.
Excellent. Who are my minions?
You are not going to know anything. Sorry, Brody.
God damn it, I'm the fucking Lunatic again.
Can't confirm anything.
Yeah. Cool.
Well, that is what you're going to learn.
Fuck.
Let me see where I'm going next.
I'm just going to make a note to myself. There is a poppy grower. There's probably... Cool. I'm bluffing Balloonist if it's of any relevance.
Okay.
All right. Thank you.
Okay.
Right, goodbye.
Bye. I'm just looking at who I'm going to visit next.
If it's one of my minions, could you tell me?
No.
I would love to get to know them.
Yeah, I guess you would, but you have to work for it then.
Yeah.
Good luck, Brody.
Yeah, good luck.
Hello, Matthew.
You've got 15 people to deal with. Good Lord.
Yeah, but one of them is a traveler.
So 16 now.
No, 15 with him.
Oh, yeah, 15, okay.
Yeah. He just came in when I sent you to a room, so I thought, okay, I'll make him a traveler then.
Yeah.
So I didn't have to make anything.
I basically have a number order of what I choose. It goes 2, 11, 4, 5, 8, so I basically had to pick my 4th choice.
Okay, who?
sorry, I'm rambling. I know, so Sailor.
Yeah.
Do I go with the meta that I usually do?
What is your meta?
Let's see. Yeah, let's go with the meta. Let's see. Let's drunk Brody.
You'll drunk.
Let's see if I can get Brody drunk.
Okay, so you'll drunk Brody. Or maybe, I mean, you're the sailor, so I pick who's going to be drunk. Yeah. Let me see. Okay. Thank you. Hello, Steve. You're the Snitch again.
Yep.
How fun is that? Totally random.
I've got to choose in one of 2.
Yeah? Who do you want to pick?
Peter or Guami. I've not decided which one.
Yep.
I think Peter's going to chat to me, so I'll choose Peter and pray he's not actually the demon.
You choose Peter?
Yep.
Nothing happens.
Thank God. Okay, thank you, Helle.
You're welcome. Hello, Edgar.
Hello.
You are the Empath,
Yes.
and you are going to learn a number 1.
Okay. Interesting.
Yep.
Was not expecting that, to be honest. Okay.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Interesting.
And good luck.
Thanks.
Okay.
Hello, Louis. I was just about to forget you.
Yes, I had a feeling you were forgetting me.
Yeah, I was like, now I have visited everybody. Wait a minute. There's someone I'm missing to visit.
So what do I have to do?
You're going to be mad about being the gossip.
Okay, got it.
Yes. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, we have a pirate now.
Arr.
Yeah.
Captain Jack Sparrow.
What's a pirate's favorite letter?
Arr.
The sea.
No, you think a
gonna say
pirate's
Q.
favorite letter be R, but a pirate's first love be the C.
I think Guami is a
nominate Brody.
shapeshifter.
You know what? No,
Guami
that was decent. Come on. No.
Guami shapeshifted
Thank
into
you.
a pirate.
Okay, I want to say welcome back, everybody. And as you can see, we now have 1 extra player. We have Robert, and he is a scapegoat. So this means that if a player from his alignment dies, then he could die instead.
So the first evil player we execute, Robert's gonna die. Is that right?
He can either be good or evil. Alrighty. I will give you time for whispering this first day and call you back after maybe 7-8 minutes, about that time. And I will open all the... Oh, before that, I will say that something terrible has happened. I was minding my own business at the Clocktower and someone killed me. And I need you guys to figure out who did it. Who is responsible?
Sorry.
Were you turning back the clock 1 hour backwards, Helle?
I was trying, and someone pushed me out of the window. Okay, I will open the breakout rooms for you guys.
I just want to
can we
have a
talk?
quick chat.
Candace, do you want to chat?
Peter, do you
Yeah,
want to
we'll
lie for
do
each
that.
other?
Hey, Bro,
Mark?
did you ask me to?
Please. Okay, I'll come to you.
I asked, but I can wait
Okay.
a minute.
My room.
Okay.
Okay. I think I heard like 3 people ask me.
Who? Which room?
Brody.
Okay.
I think I heard Brody first.
All right.
All right. I'll
Brody,
go
will
to
you
you.
come to mine?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll make it quick.
Okay.
Y'all want to know a secret?
Yeah. What?
I've been on BGG this whole time, working on my flea market. I haven't even looked at my roll yet.
Glenn, you want to
oopsie.
talk?
Glenn is already in his room.
Okay,
By
I
himself.
can join it. Hello,
Hello.
Glenn.
It's just a quick one. It's a rules question, really.
Yeah.
It's about the grandmother. If the grandmother is poisoned, which happens before the grandmother getting their information, then what kind of information do they get? Do they just get a random townsfolk, or potentially could they get a minion or demon?
They will. They would get. I will say they would get wrong information.
All right. So they wouldn't get the actual townsfolk or whoever it is. they're
No,
supposed to
I don't
get.
think so.
All right. So if there is a grandchild out there, like if they get hit, the only way to tell it's a grandmother is if they get hit and the grandmother goes down too.
Yeah.
Excellent. Thank you. Cheers.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
For
I made someone a good scapegoat.
We're metaing
On
the
this thing, everyone
storyteller
will
already.
just assume he's an evil scapegoat because it's Solid, and it worked. So it can happen.
Yeah, that's fine. I like Robert in the game, so. Okay, cool. Thank you for lying to me. He's frozen.
Yeah.
Okay, then I'm leaving.
So sorry, my thing froze. I didn't hear what anyone said.
No, I was just saying thank you for lying to me, and we'll try to narrow in on the truth in subsequent days.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll tell you tomorrow with Marionettes, no problem.
Okay, thanks.
Thank you.
Okay, so I'm either the empath, gossip, or monk.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks for this. I'll head out.
Okay, bye.
Wilson, right?
Right. They dated. They were the homecoming king and queen. Who doesn't remember that, man?
I did.
Right.
Yeah, I did.
Helle, we were talking about
Crystal Spalding.
Crystal Spalding. You know,
Yeah.
everybody went to high school with her, and he mentioned that she went to high school with Wilson. I don't know if you've seen the Tom Hanks movie
Castaway.
Castaway, where he's out at sea
Volleyball.
and all he has is a volleyball, and he names the volleyball.
Oh,
Wilson, draws a face.
Yeah.
That's what I was saying. You know, of course, they went out in high school. They were the homecoming king and queen. Everybody knows that. Okay.
Thank you.
All right.
Yes,
Ned.
deep discussion.
Yes, very deep, intriguing in discussion. So I sense that you would like to know something from me. That's what
Wow,
Crystal-
you're good.
Right. Like I'm good at what I
What
do.
else? What else has the future told you?
That I probably will die at night.
Oh, okay. Is that a want or a fear?
Neither.
Okay.
Yeah, neither. I will tell you that I am a top half townsfolk.
And bottom half townsfolk.
Okay.
Isn't
All
that
right.
interesting?
It is interesting. It
Top
is-
half. That's some powerful stuff.
You know,
Possibly.
could be. Could be.
All right. So you're saying one of your neighbors might not be trustworthy?
Maybe. I don't know. It could have also been poisoned.
All right. That's true.
I don't know if my information is correct, so I cannot say anything about that.
All right. This sounds great to me.
Okay, cool.
We'll find out what happens tomorrow.
Yeah.
And if I die, I'm going to have somebody nominate you.
That's true. By the way, you could also be poisoned, so I don't know if you're following.
No, we'll see. I hope not. I hope you're not the poisoner. If you're the poisoner, you got this in the bag. Great.
Okay.
We'll see. All right, thanks.
Okay, thanks.
Flowergirl, Seamstress, Gossip. If you are the Seamstress, you won't have gone to. You won't have asked yet, really.
Seamstress can ask first. Now, with this many players, I'd wait at least a day because the odds of me being killed first day are very, very slim. So I'd wait a bit.
So just repeat your roles again.
Flowergirl, Seamstress, Gossip.
Cool.
So I will be gossiping today, whether I am or I'm not the gossip.
Yeah, everybody does.
Yeah.
Cool.
Thank you.
Writing?
3.
Oh, 3 for 3. Sure. Yeah. I am either the gambler, the snitch, or the monk.
Okay. I'm either the gossip, the empath, or the monk.
Okay. Yeah. Might be looking for someone to gamble right now, but it's kind of hard to get a 1-for-1 in this. Anyway, good trying to you.
Okay. Wait, so you're saying you're the gambler?
Potentially.
Okay. Just don't gamble on me if you are, okay?
Would be a 33% chance because no one ever doesn't give their roll in a 3 for 3.
Yeah. Okay.
If I gamble on someone and I die, I'm gonna push on them for the remainder of the game.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Right. I mean, if you want to give me 3 afterwards, that'd be awesome. You don't have to. You can be vague. I'm the gossip, the grandmother, or the sailor. Yeah.
Okay. So if you are the gossip, I think I will gossip to protect you, right? The more people gossip, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Do you want to do some gossiping? I don't mind. Helle, do we do it out in the open?
Yes, you will do it in the open. I think that's most fun.
Okay. I will just gossip. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, let's do it.
Even if you're not the gossiper, you want to protect the gossip. So.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Cool. See you out there.
Thanks.
Oh, hello.
Hello. Oh.
Hey. Yeah. I gotta get out of here real quick.
Yes.
Can we have one more chat again? I just want to clarify something that you said earlier.
It's in my room if you can.
Becky.
We'll do it tomorrow, Brody. Yeah.
All right. Cool.
He didn't remember his bluffs.
Yeah.
Birdie, you want to give me your bluffs?
Yeah, sure. I would love to give you my bluffs.
Excellent. I'll take it.
Yeah. All right. I'll go to your room. Yep.
Oh, the breakout rooms are still open. I didn't realize.
Yeah, I'm closing them in 20 seconds.
Well, me and Brody. How am I going to talk?
Peter, are you evil?
I'm closing all the breakout rooms.
Don't get any ideas, Edgar.
Yeah, Edgar, leave my marionette alone.
Wow. I think I have a beat on an evil player.
I love a script where you could have a lunatic and a neighbor who thinks that they're the minion of the lunatic.
Oh my god. Chaos ensues.
I didn't think of that. Would lunatics be told a neighbour's a marionette?
Oh yeah, they absolutely could be. I've done it before as an ST.
Unless there's a poppy grower, and then everything's off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the night was too long for there to be a poppy grower.
Probably.
Not to meta things, but yeah.
Well, if you want to meta things, Robert's probably evil because I don't think he'd put a good scapegoat in at the beginning of the game.
Yeah, I think that's a fair shout.
I hope Robert's camera is off because he's gone to put on his scapegoat costume.
Chupacabra.
Okay, guys, you can talk in town, and you may nominate when you wish to. I'll give you some time for talking before I need the first nomination to come out.
Is there a witch in this script?
I want to gossip.
I know. I can't look at Helder.
Yes.
No.
And if
I want to gossip that Trey's an outsider.
There's no witch.
There's no witch. Yeah.
Nope.
I'd like to gossip, if that's okay.
I know. Gossip everything about me because I have no idea.
Why not? Still,
I'd like to gossip that Edgar, Brody, and Lewis are all of the same alignment.
I'm going to gossip that the outsider count has been manipulated.
I'd like to gossip that the demon's name starts with the letter A through L.
I like to gossip the demon is a leech.
I would
like to gossip that the demon is from Mark to Matthew, inclusive on the bottom half of the grimoire.
I'll gossip that the demon is from Mark to Matthew, inclusive on the top of the.
In clockwise order, right?
Covers all of that.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
so
would like to gossip there was a
This is
Fang
going to get confusing.
Well, I mean, only one person.
She's only going to
if
listen
it-
really to one.
Yeah,
That's
right.
right.
No, it's a bluff.
So I'll gossip that Trey actually awoken on the first night. He's been lying.
Ooh.
What are the demons?
I like to gossip.
Have you not looked at this?
I really am not looking at you guys.
So, Trey, so that your potential roles are Pukka, Fangu, Imp, or Lleech. So it's one of those four. There you go.
Thank you, sir.
If you were woken up on the first night,
What
you're
the hell
Pukka.
is wrong here? Trey is less
Well, no,
prepared than
because
I am.
I'm gonna get. Well, no, I could be the gossip. That's the funny part. I'm gonna gossip that it is a Fangu or Imp game.
Are you pulling a Guami and like weren't in your seat when
Yeah.
the roles were given out and you don't know what your role is?
That's
No,
what
I
he's
was-
saying.
I was on my BGG marketplace because I got BGG coming up and I was working on my flea market and I figured Helle would pop up at some point in time and she didn't and I just figured, you know what, I'm just gonna not look at my role. I have no idea what I am.
And you also need
But I'm not the demon.
And you also need to claim the seat.
You might not know that till tonight though.
Yeah, I know.
If he was a demon, he'd be woken
You
up.
might not know.
Oh, well,
Oh,
yeah.
well.
If he's telling the truth, he's not an evil player.
No, what if he's
evil information.
Okay.
That's
So
not
what if he's the
necessarily true
goblin?
because
Yeah.
of puppy grower.
Hey, Glenn,
That's true.
Yes, Peter.
what was your gossip? Because
blind
you
date.
seem to be very convincing and having written something down. So I'm more interested in your gossip than anyone else who gossiped after. What did you say?
Oh, yeah. So my gossip was either, well, actually, Edgar, Brody, and Lewis are all of the same alignment.
Edgar Brody Lewis. Okay, thank you.
I like that triangular formation on the circle. It's meaningful.
If there's another triangle, then it's real pentagram. That's evil. Someone's summoning a demon.
Oh no.
And then everything went quiet.
May I ask, Lynn, did you speak with all of them today?
Oh, yeah. I got a few seconds in with most of them, yeah.
Most of them, okay.
Yeah.
So you had a good feel about everybody?
I was so fast. I just decided to go for it, see what would happen.
Okay, do we have any nominations?
There's no witch.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, then I nominate Edgar.
Oh, come on.
Peter
Starting all
nominates
over
Edgar.
again.
You can't break tradition.
And state your case.
I've been waiting months to say those three words and have it happen for real.
Trey needs to sit if he wants to vote.
And I did not get a chance to chat with Edgar today and catch up. So I would like to hear his voice in his defense.
Oh.
Edgar, your defense?
Well, it's been months since I did sit next to Peter for once. I'm always like his neighbor or something. So I'm actually glad I'm on this side, and he still managed to find me on the other side of this town. So I am good. I want to be alive for many more nights. I can be very helpful to the town. So that's it.
And Trey, you need to catch your seat.
I know y'all. You're gonna make me look, and I don't want to look. So maybe I won't want to take my seat. Maybe I don't want to vote.
As soon as you take your seat, would your roll pop up?
He would see it if he wanted to take
my roll. No. In order for me to go and claim my seat, I have to see my roll.
So no, Trey, you can close your eyes, click the screen, and then hit the letter G, and it'll hide your roll.
Oh, good idea.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Can you still sit down like that?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it worked. Thanks, Bobby.
Peter, you should have nominated Trey. That's such an evil move to make.
Sorry, I'm looking at all the rolls that wouldn't have woken up.
Watch him be the demon. We should.
Yeah, okay. Edgar. If Trey is doing a big brain play and then he's actually the demon, then I'm nominating he's Marionette.
Okay. So here's the deal, guys. I don't think I would do that to my evil team. I wouldn't do that to my evil team. If I was the demon, I'd be doing this. That would be kind of mean to my evil team.
We are moving away from this nomination, so we are going back to Edgar. And I have set the time to 1 second, so it will be pretty fast. And it requires 8 to put Edgar on the chopping block. And everybody is in their seat.
Matthew's not.
Matthew?
I'm trying to... There.
Okay, I will start the timer now.
I'm going down the list of all the roles and seeing which ones I could be.
You're actually looking. I'm so proud of you.
Well, I have no. Helle has this. Oh, that's right. I got the rolls here. That's awesome. No, I'm gonna play my own social deduction game.
Weird. I was just gonna say that Chase is doing a side game, a mini game.
Yeah, I can't see grandmother.
It's called Blind on the Clocktower.
Right.
Are there any more nominations?
How many votes did Peter get? Or
Free.
The minions all voted for Edgar.
I'd like to nominate Trey.
all your minions.
What did you say, Brody?
I'm going to nominate Trey.
So Brody is going to nominate Trey.
My accusation, if he's evil, this is fucking brilliant, for the record.
Don't take this fun away from me.
I mean, and if he turned out to be the Raven Keeper, then...
And Trey, your defense, if that was the accusation?
Yeah, I'm not the grandmother, I'm not the Pixie, I'm not the Balloonist, I'm not the Dreamer, I'm not the Snake Charmer, I'm not the Empath, I'm not the Sailor. I could be the Flowergirl or the Gambler or the Monk. I'm not the Seamstress. I don't know if I'm the Gossip yet. I don't know if I'm the Raven's Keeper. I don't know if I'm the Poppy Grower. I could be the Drunk. I could not be the Lunatic. There's a Mutant. When did the Mutant and Snitch show up on this?
Imagine if he's the mutant who just said he's the mutant.
What if I know I said I could be the mutant?
Well, if he did, he's dead anyway.
Trey, you are dead.
Am I really?
Yep. You're dead.
Was I really the mutant? Wait, was I really the mutant? I really was the mutant.
Was brilliant.
So, guys, you can all go to bed. You can all go to bed.
Thanks for taking that away from me.
It's outstanding.
Oh well.
Wow. Thanks for taking that away from me.
That just happened.
You did that.
Helle, that was mean. That was mean.
Did you know you were the mutant, Trey?
No, I did not.
What? Jesus.
Treat.
Wow. Wow.
That was hilarious. That was hilarious. Oh, that was a treat for us and a trick for him.
It really was. Oh my gosh. Good night.
Oh,
wow.
I am going to my room to laugh some more.
Go to your room, please.
Oh my god.
Oh, Robert, sorry, I forgot to make you a room. You may go to my storyteller room again. I will have to make you a room tomorrow.
Okay.
Sorry.
Sorry, Helle. I thought because everybody was putting their hands up and down, I didn't know whether things were still going on.
Oh yeah, they're just playing.
Yeah. Well,
okay, Matthew.
I just read things bad. I know what I'm going to use magic.
You're the first one that I have to visit anyway, so
yeah.
it's a script, aren't you? Kind of, I think.
Yeah, I will do it on James.
James? Let's see. Yes.
James, yes.
Yep.
He asked me not to do it to him, and James said it probably might not affect him, he thinks. So do it that way.
Yep. Oh.
This is after the game has ended.
Welcome.
Helle speaking. Okay, guys, we have a storyteller mistake, but it didn't matter that much in the game. I should have made the poppy grower drunk in this case. I thought the sailor could protect one and then the other one would be drunk. I kind of mixed the ability up. Sorry?
Hello, Candice. That was a fun start.
That was a fun start. It really was. It was.
Oh, that was fun.
Okay.
Who would you like to poison?
That I would like to poison. I'd like to poison Steve.
Yes. I will poison Steve. Perfect. And I'm just looking up.
Thank you.
A roll. I needed to clarify something.
That'll be funny if I find out at the end of this I poisoned my whole evil team.
Oh, I can't clarify.
Happy Halloween! The mutant killed himself just for no reason.
I didn't know, but when he started to go with the outsider claims and saying he could be some of the outsiders, then I have to kill you.
Because you said I might be. Like, you have to adamantly be mad about, not
you
being.
Cannot be. Yeah.
Yeah,
all right.
Rough.
But fun.
All right.
Okay, close that one. Okay. Yes, right. I need to go. Move on. Okay. Yes. But good luck, Candice.
Thank you. Thank you.
Hello, Jeff.
Hello. I'm going to gamble Glommy as the Snitch.
Okay. Thank you.
Yep.
Hello, Steve and Mia.
Hello.
What would you like to choose? Who would you like to choose?
Well, I was going to choose Trey, but he's the mutant, so... let's go Gwami.
Yes. Nothing happens.
Oh, thank goodness. Okay, thank you, Helle.
You're welcome.
Hi, Helle.
Hello.
Hello.
Who would you like to pick?
Well, if I manage to get through this evening, because probably half the people think that I'm the gossip at the moment, I'm going to protect Brody.
Yes. Thank you.
Yeah, cool.
A lot of night rolls in the script.
Oh, yeah. I just noticed that.
But that's also what makes it fun, I think. A lot of
absolutely. Everyone gets a little bit.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, that's cool.
Cheers.
Thank you.
Well, hello, Mark. What do you fancy doing?
Oh, God. There's so many bear traps to be found. I think this night I'm gonna hold off, and I'm gonna. Do I have to, or can I pass on it?
I actually think you have to pick someone. You can also make yourself at the Pit-Hag. You can make yourself the Pit-Hag.
I'll turn myself into Pit-Hag just for.
Yeah, because if you choose a role that is not in play, then nobody is going to get changed. It's only when you choose roles that are not in play that your Pit-Hag ability will work. So you can change yourself to the Pit-Hag, then nothing will happen.
In that case, no, I'll stick with Pit-Hag. I will. I'll Pit-Hag myself. No information to go on apart from.
But just to give you an idea for the next time, you could also Pit-Hag a dead player. Just saying.
That could be fun.
Just because in your case you could, if you accidentally hit your demon, then the game would end.
Yeah. Actually, that's good.
And then again, they will only change if it's a role that is
the role's not in play.
Yeah.
I'm going to change Trey into the snake charmer.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah, shits and giggles.
Yep.
Get my
Thank
work. Cool. See you later.
See you later. Hello, Brody.
Jesus Christ, these are some horribly long nights.
There are so many roles that has an ability.
Yeah. So, I think Glenn is evil, so I want to keep him alive because he is fucking blinder to play that. I'm gonna kill James.
Okay. You will kill James.
So, if at any point the poppy grower, if I killed a poppy grower, would you tell me that night?
Yeah,
or
you will learn. You will learn that night.
Cool.
I think so. You will learn that night. Where is?
And this is the after Helle talking again. I should have killed the poppy grower, and of course made the poppy grower drunk. And when the poppy grower is drunk and they die, then the evil team is not going to learn each other. So in that case, in this game, it went down the same way. The evil team just didn't get a kill on the first night. But this was still a really fun game. I hope you will enjoy the rest of the game.
Hello, Edgar.
Hello.
You're going to learn a 2.
Okay, so does that include Robert?
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Okay. Okay. That's interesting. I was not hoping it would be a 2. But that gives me information. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Do what you like. Yes. Hello, Ned.
Hey.
You learn a 0.
That's what I thought. Okay.
Eller, not a 0, you learn a no in this case.
Well, yeah, no.
Yeah, yes or no, but
Thank you.
you're welcome. I think I've visited everybody. I'll just double check. Okay, let's get people back.
Okay.
I need to make another room. My storyteller room is taken by Robert. That is why. Is it cold, Grummy?
In Canada, yeah.
Yeah, she keeps changing hats.
I sense a trend.
He's been Pit-Hag in real life.
Tomorrow he's gonna show up in a ski mask.
Pit-Hag in the script.
I feel like Guam has been snake charmed every night.
He's been pit-hagged into a lumberjack.
I think he's been pit-hagged into a Canadian.
There we go. Okay. Alrighty. Guys, I will tell you something. Something happened during the night. And it was kind of good because nobody died. I've given you 6 minutes to talking.
We did it with a Pukka.
And I will open all the breakout rooms.
Edgar, can I tell Trey?
No.
Brody,
What you
monk?
Yeah, I promise I
Yeah,
wouldn't
Glenn,
say.
let's talk because I need to clarify something about what you told
Trey.
me.
Yeah, you can tell
Trey.
Trey. You can tell Trey.
Who
Trey,
would
can we
like to
chat?
tell me things because I guess I'm a confirmed virgin right now.
Trey, can we chat?
Glenn,
And also, I would also like to point out something. Robert did not die
No.
instead of me, so we should probably exile the evil.
It says
That's- I
might,
agree with
not
that.
will. It says might, not will.
Hey, Candace, you want to
Trey,
talk?
First
Sure,
kill, I
sure.
don't think it
Come to yours.
Okay.
Okay, who wants to talk to me where?
Trey, my room?
Sure.
Candace,
I
would you
want
like
to
to
talk
chat?
to the Reaper Wolf.
Oh no, Candace left. I don't know.
Is there a person there? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So, Mark, want to talk?
Reaper?
Yeah, sure, Lewis.
Shall I go to your room?
Come to mine?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Yours, Mark, yeah.
I'm the snitch. I told Edgar I was the gambler, so
You told me you were the gambler as well.
yes. The real gambler is Jeff.
Okay.
We're role swapping, so if he claims snitch, that's why.
Okay.
And Brody is the balloonist. And that's all I have so far.
Do you know what he got the first night?
I did not ask for his info. Our last chat was short.
Okay, cool.
All right.
The only info I have is I am actually the mutant.
I assume. Yes.
All right.
All right.
I am bottom half.
Okay.
Actually, just let me check on that. Yeah, bottom half.
Let me see where your name is. Oh yeah, here it is.
I will share some information I have.
I'm by the way, before you do that, I'm not sure if I can share information that I have for now.
That's fine.
So that you know.
That's fine. I'm, hard to read. I can understand the hesitation. That's okay. But I'm good, and I'll help out as much as I can. So Steve has claimed Flowergirl, Seamstress, and Gossip to me. Matthew has claimed Sailor, Gambler, Seamstress.
Sorry, I'm gonna write that down. You're going too fast. So Steve claimed?
Steve, Flowergirl, Seamstress, and Gossip.
That in a game like this, but
yeah. Or if we were in a Poppy Grower game, it's quite possible that a poisoner could totally poison a demon.
yeah, that's possible. That's possible. Okay, yeah. We should talk to that person.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
All right, that's what I think. Yeah.
Thanks, Candace.
I have a couple of people who I don't think are evil, but I need to obviously chat with them and see if my info is actually good or not. So I think I've got 2 people that are checked, provided I'm not poisoned, drunk, or anything like that.
That you've checked?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Cool.
Okay. Anything you want to share, or?
I'll say I'm bottom half Townsfolk.
Okay. So going from, Flowergirl downwards, or?
So I found out that I have a grandmother, but who I talked to yesterday, they just didn't want to tell me outright, just in case, they had the potential of being drunk or poisoned. Mm-hmm. But apparently I'm grandmother confirmed, which is cool.
That's good.
Yep. So
you're suspicious of them.
See, I was yesterday just because they didn't claim it outright, even though I was talking to them. But now, I've since cleared that up. I mean, it's probably blind. If you checked Whispers, it's probably blindingly obvious who my grandmother is. But yeah. So, you got anything for me?
I am.
Now you want to talk? Okay, we have 1 minute. Let's go to your room.
I didn't want to talk before because it would involve me looking at my roll.
Ella, storyteller question.
Let's go.
Yes.
In your room.
My room.
Let's go to your room.
Yeah.
Trey.
Hello, Luis.
Okay, so if there's a Pukka in play and they poison someone, but then the next night a monk protected that person, would they live?
If they would live?
Yes, because
not if the monk is poisoned, of course.
Okay, so
because then the monk's ability wouldn't work.
Yeah. Okay.
But the person they are protecting, if they were poisoned, they would be protected.
Okay, so the Pukka could theoretically have still chosen someone, and a monk got lucky on the second night.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, thanks. Bye.
Bye.
Candace, did you see what happened to? Did you see what happened to Trey in your crystal ball? You could have warned us.
You know what? See, Crystal Spalding.
Wow.
Was tied up with something else. Oh, well, Trey, you missed how Ned and I discussed, everybody went to high school with Crystal Spalding. He was like, yeah, she went to high school with Wilson. I was like, everybody knows they were homecoming king and queen. They dated.
Yeah, exactly.
Louis?
I know that.
How did she? Yeah.
That was one of the funniest things I've ever seen, by the way, when Trey died. That was...
It was.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Trey.
I got confirmed, you guys. I mean, how else would I have died?
Great.
Technically, yes. Yeah.
I will say this: I have talked to several people today, and Mark needs to die.
God
Yes,
damn it!
I can agree with that.
Should we exile Robert before then? If we think he's evil.
Robert's not to be exiled.
Yes. Robert needs to be exiled, and then we kill Mark.
What's wrong with Mark?
Yeah, what's wrong with me?
Well, Mark's evil.
Mark's evil.
Mark's evil. Yes, that's what.
So you were evil the last time I played with you.
Yeah, well, I need more than that.
I just talked with Mark and he gave me nothing.
Yeah,
well,
Mark's
he gave me a half, but that's worthless.
Let's just put it this way: as a confirmed mutant dead person here, a lot of people just told me a bunch of stuff, and I put stuff together. We need to exile Robert, and we need to kill Mark. So, does somebody want to do that? Because I can't do that.
You can exile. You can nominate for exile.
Oh,
Yeah,
I can. All right. Well, then let I nominate for exile as a dead mutant.
So, Trey, you nominate Robert for
exile.
Exile.
Because he's evil. Because he didn't die for me. He should have died for me, and he didn't.
I mean, like, that would have been even more confusing.
You wouldn't have been confirmed.
No, I know.
Or would he have?
Oh no, it would have been because it would have revealed someone died.
Lewis, claim your seat.
Oh, I don't know.
It would have made him look evil.
Either way.
I think that would have helped. It would have helped evil if he was a good scapegoat. The scapegoat dying for the mutant would make them. I don't know. No, it would have confirmed.
I don't think
Does it say May?
Killed that early. It says May.
Does it say May?
Yeah.
Might.
Yes.
Yes.
It is up to me to decide when the scapegoat's power should go into action.
Well,
however, I will say additional information does imply that Robert is evil as well. So
okay, so that's all I wanted to hear because I didn't want him to be a good scapegoat and then miss out on the opportunity to save a powerful role from being executed.
Yes.
So,
no, the information that I got has a ping on Robert being evil as well.
Okay.
Okay. Anything, Robert? You do get your defense.
Well, as you see, it's 50-50 for me being good or evil. I've actually started off as good. Some of you might be poisoned or whatever, but it's a fair play to exile if you feel that's necessary.
Okay. It requires 8 to exile Robert, and I will start the countdown for Robert now.
All right, so let's pay attention to who doesn't. There's Peter not, Brody not. All right.
I just think. The only reason the main reason I did it was because it's also where like if we want to execute Mark, whether or not Robert dies would indicate something.
This isn't dying.
Oh crap! No. Yeah, we could have.
This is exile. This is exiling. This is
exile.
If y'all have so much confirmation, we could have tested it. Darn, that would have been fun.
So Robert is exiled.
Well, Brody, that was late.
Yeah.
All right. I want to say I was just letting people give their defense, and then by the time, that time I would have had a chance to say it. Things started. So.
I'd like to nominate Mark.
Gwami nominates Mark. Yes. Your accusation?
Yeah, he wasn't too sure about which role to give me when I asked on day one in our conversation. And there's other things that point to him being evil. And I have so much more information that if anybody wants to talk to me tomorrow.
Only if you change costumes again, Guam.
I kind of like this purple Elmer Fudd get up though.
Be very, very quiet. We're hunting demons.
We're hunting demons. Actually, right now we're only hunting minions.
Mark, I need your defense.
Yeah, I've been giving out various bits of information because I'm the snake charmer. So I've been trying
He's evil, kill him on the snake charmer.
Oh, there you go.
Interesting. Gwami, based on information that you told me, Gwami, isn't this a little odd?
No. I mean, obviously he's lying.
Yeah, I will say
I know,
now that he said he's snake charmer and I've outed myself, I know 2 people that aren't the demon. I won't say who, just shit in case there's any jumping.
Alright.
Okay.
I also might have to pick myself from now on.
I also know 2 people that aren't the demon.
What?
Mark, was that was your defense?
It was.
No, not anything to also add.
No.
Then
Yep,
I will.
if he is evil, I just told him something, and if he's evil, whoops.
Well, what would that information be? Because now evil knows.
What is the whoops about?
What? The evil team knows it now.
Well, I only just told Mark it was the last whisper, so not every evil person knows it yet.
You may as well say tomorrow though, because Mark will definitely tell his evil team about tomorrow.
Yeah.
Oh, not to mention I need to pay attention to who Mark talked to. He talked to Steve.
Guami, is it duck season or demon season?
It's Minion season.
I will start the countdown for Mark. It requires 7 to get on the chopping block, so I'll start it now.
All right, so here we go. So Mark yesterday talked to Edgar, and then he talked to Steve, and then he talked
more
to
than enough.
Guami.
Can y'all give some more information? That's more than enough.
Yeah, that's
y'all. That's not. That's overkill at this point. Okay, can you all elaborate?
9 votes. That is enough.
I would love to elaborate tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't have anything on him until he claimed my role.
It's the classic. Wait, I'll tell you tomorrow.
I'll tell you at the end of the game. How about that?
I'd like to gossip.
At least you're honest about it, you know.
But do you mean tomorrow or tomorrow in real time? That will take a long time.
I'm going to gossip. I'm going to gossip that there's a poppy grower in the game.
I'm going to gossip that Mark is not the snake charmer.
Why are we trying to kill people in broad daylight?
He's the snake charmer. He's the snake charmer. He's left it out.
Are there any more gossips?
I'll gossip that Candace crystal ball is malfunctioning.
It's a bit cloudy.
Sorry.
Okay, I'll gossip that there's a drunk in the game.
Probably good.
As I've asked myself, if there's a gambler, do they want to check me tonight to see if I'm drunk or not? You don't have to say you are yet, but
okay.
Okay.
Thanks, Kwame.
No problem. I would like to gossip that I talked to at least one minion today.
Because all story trackers keep track of all whispers.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I want to gossip that Peter is evil.
I'm gonna gossip that I've been getting completely sober information thus far.
Tradition.
Excellent.
Tradition.
Okay.
Nothing wrong with tradition.
Are there any more gossips?
Brody, I want to talk to you first thing tomorrow.
Sure thing.
Are there any more nominations? I will count down from 10.
Trey, can I have a 5-second conversation before we talk to Brody?
Okay, and by this, Mark, he has been executed, and you can all go to your rooms.
Yay.
Hello, Matthew.
Yeah. So beings I haven't really talked to people. When it comes to if Jeff's telling me the truth, I don't dare drunk him. So I am going to choose James again.
Okay.
James again.
Yes. Okay. Thank you, Matthew. Hello, Candice. Who are you going to choose?
Okay. I believe that I am going to poison Edgar.
Yes.
I think I have no choice.
Yep. And then, thank you.
Thank you.
Hello, Jeff.
Hello.
Who would you like to gamble?
I will gamble. Steve as a snake charmer.
Okay. Thank you. Hello, Glenn.
Hello.
Who are you going to protect?
Oh my god, does it matter? Maybe I'm the marionette. I don't know. I'm going to change my target this time. I'm going to protect. I'm going to protect Matthew.
Matthew.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so this is night 3, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, night 3, Matthew. Cool. There's some shenanigans happening.
Is there?
Yeah.
All right. Yes, let's see where I'm heading off to. Hello, Brody.
Hello.
Who are you going to pick?
I still don't. I'm guessing I'm Ned.
Ned. Yes.
Yep. Please tell me I hit.
Okay. Thank you. And hello, Edgar. You are going to learn a 1. No, sorry, I forgot. You're actually going. No.
It's between Steve and Ned.
Yeah, you're actually going to learn a 0.
Okay. Cool.
Yes.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Yeah, I was going to give Edgar a 1, but then it was before I saw that Ned, he was dead. I don't want to put the suspicion on Candice at this point, so I wanted to give him a 0. Okay, it's hard for the evil team, and they even tried to kill the puppy grower on the first night, and then yeah, he was protected by the sailor. So yeah, I might swap the drunkenness the next time. Okay, let's leave.
This is not a joke.
Now we have a fool in the script too.
Hey.
I hope this goes on the entire game to see how many hats Gwami has.
With 14 players, I might run out.
Oh my god. Chester, tell us a joke. Or juggle or something.
I think we are all back in town, are we? Yeah, I hope so. Well, guys, something terrible has happened tonight. And this time, Ned didn't make it. He was killed during the night. I will, to speed up the game a bit, I will give you 5 minutes for whispering. I will open breakout rooms.
Gwami, can we talk?
No, dang.
Yeah, Trey.
Hello, can I just speak to you quickly?
We've got
Trey.
I
Trey
want to
can
talk to Brody.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, Trey, I'll
yes, you
come
can.
to...
Yeah, my room.
Gwami, I will go to your room.
Okay,
Gwami.
actually,
My room.
Edgar, Gwami, Brody. Edgar, Gwami, Brody, I'll come to my room.
Damn, there was one I forgot to visit.
Yeah, I assumed that died. I was going to pick myself anyway because I'm outed, so and it will confuse it.
You were
Yeah,
going
I'm
to
just
pick yourself, okay.
Yeah.
But I will remember to visit you tomorrow.
If I survive, yeah. I mean, I'll probably stick to choosing myself at this point because I ran out of snake charmers. They'll try and kill me anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, that's your decision.
Yeah.
But
okay,
I will
so
remember to visit you tomorrow.
Yeah. So I'll choose me.
Okay, you choose you. Perfect. Nothing happens.
Yeah.
Thanks.
So wouldn't the minions?
So all the
be
minions
there,
got bluff rolls.
Wait, shit,
right.
who's the-
So
you don't have to say it.
So,
who's the
so
snitch?
that's my whole point. Hold on. But that's my point. Is if all the minions got rolls, then why was Mark acting like he had nothing?
I think it was just an experience mess up, not an inexperienced play.
Okay, you're not playing my grandma again, are you?
So guess what? I heard. So I think.
Happy Halloween.
was about to say, you're not my poisoned grandmother, are you?
No. No. You ready for this?
All right.
I can hear
This
it.
is gonna put a bad light on Brody, but when Mark told me his 3, I think he gave me his all 3 of his bluffs, and I think the minions got all the
Trick-or-treaters.
same bluffs.
What are they?
Grandmother, Dreamer, and Balloonist.
All right. Well, who's the snitch?
I don't know.
By the way, I got some 3 for 3s from other people from Reaper, from James. And I haven't talked to those people.
Okay. By the way,
and wait a second. I'm sorry. Only one player died, and the gossip that.
And
okay, I know the gossip correctly or incorrectly, but I need to find out who the gambler gambled. I bet you the snake charmer. I bet you gambled Steve as the snake charmer. So Steve is the snake charmer. You know what I need?
They don't want the
Okay.
I've got Guami's Gambler and Glenn is Gossip. But yeah.
Candace is the poisoner.
Right.
So the night where there were no kills, she said she poisoned Steve, who was the snake charmer.
Right.
Who's claiming snake charmer.
He is.
So the poisoner acts before the snake charmer? Yes.
I mean, it might be that the demon sunk a kill because of just not knowing anybody.
Yeah, it's possible. But we also have a sailor and a monk in the
Right.
script.
Yeah, and a poppy grower somewhere.
Clearly.
Right, don't go away and don't associate yourself with me. I'm just gonna.
Right? And he was like, oh, okay, cool. So you are the minion then. You are the minion, yeah? And I was like, yeah. And it was like, so which minion are you? I said, well, I'm the Goblin. And he was like, oh, okay, cool. So no one knows who is it. And I said, who else is evil? Do you know? And he was like, no. And I said, so in which case then, who is the most evil? And I said, at the moment, I'm looking at Peter and Edgar and potentially Candice. And he was like, great, I'll go and talk to them. So...
yeah. I will say he claimed to be Balloonist.
Yeah, and did he say he gave your name as the first one?
No, he said he gave Candice as his first one, but I chose him night 1.
Right, and then the second night he said he gave my name. He said he was going to give my name.
Yeah.
So Brody is potentially evil.
What? I don't... We're never on the same side in a game.
I'm sorry, man. I hate to break the bad news, but he's probably evil, and Guami's been trying to mind stuff me at the moment. So
yeah.
He said I was his marionette.
Yeah. What I can tell you that I made him drunk night 1.
Yeah.
And last 2 nights I've done James.
No death. He's the demon then? No, but that's really weird. He acted really strangely good.
I did James the last 2 nights.
Yeah. Okay.
As monk, the night nobody died.
I told Craig.
Yours, thank you much. It just saves me trying to get hold of him at the same time and all sorts of nonsense.
Yeah, well, because he's pretty much the only definitely confirmed good, everyone's trying to chat to him, aren't they?
Have the the breakout rooms closed? Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, just been closed. Okay.
Yeah.
So, who did you pick for your snake charmer, Mark?
One for each side.
Okay.
So I missed the morning. I was in making a pre-Halloween dinner. When it was announced Ned died, did anyone say anything? Did I miss any information revealed?
There are whales.
We were talking about how we're going to kill you.
And you know, congratulations. And
I'm sorry I missed the wake, but
Yeah, you missed the wake. I was just gonna say that.
I sent flowers.
There's a fire.
You missed all the snacks at the wake. You missed the chicken and the.
Okay, so guys, okay, we're good. We're good with that.
Okay.
Ned, would you like to share what you were?
Flowergirl.
Okay. What was your information that you got the first night?
I got a no, but only 3 people voted, so that doesn't mean a whole lot.
More than 3 people voted because we had an extra.
No, the first day, 3 people voted.
Mutant
The
day.
Yeah,
second
when I got nominated.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Second
and that
day.
was
you're
Peter,
right. Never mind.
Jeff, and Lewis. Okay,
Yes.
so Peter, Jeff, and Lewis aren't the demon. Okay.
11 people voted yesterday, so I was really interested to hear what I'd
you
get,
didn't
but I
get-
didn't
yeah.
get anything.
You didn't
Right.
get anything. Okay.
Did anyone know you were the Flower Girl, Ned?
What?
Did you hard claim Flower Girl to anyone?
Yes, I did. Jeff.
Who would that be? Okay. I do not have anything regarding Glenn. Glenn, do you have any information you'd like to share to the group?
I can't really share the information I have right now. I am interested to see who nominates for who. I'll be watching.
Okay, well, somebody nominate Glenn.
I nominate Glenn.
No.
Peter
Well,
nominates
it's
Glenn.
gossip. You can't nominate him.
State your
Why?
accusation.
Glenn said he would be interested to see who nominates and he would be watching, so I wanted to make sure he saw that.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Glenn, your defense.
Yeah, my defense is this is very interesting.
As a not the demon, it is very interesting.
As not the demon or a minion, definitely a townsfolk.
What role in this script cares about nominating?
There's no town crier.
Yeah, that's why I was wondering.
Okay, is there anything more to add? It requires 6 to get on the chopping block.
Yeah, I've got one final thing. I'm the goblin.
Of course you are.
Pertinent information. He's telling the truth. He is. Don't vote on this.
How do you know that, Gwami?
I also have
An
a feeling
interesting
that,
Okay.
I also have a feeling that Glenn is telling the truth, to be honest.
That he's the goblin?
Yeah, he's telling the truth. He manipulated me earlier. Lewis, my suspicion that I told you about was accurate, as it turns out.
Yeah.
Okay. Is there anything more to add? Otherwise, we'll start the countdown.
I think Glenn is just saying that he's the goblin, but he's not, just protecting his role. So I don't know.
That's a turnabout, Edgar.
Hey, if there's a gossip out there, maybe the gossip should gossip that there's a goblin and see if we get more kills.
I will gossip that there is a goblin mucking about.
But before you get all the gossiping in, we will start this vote. And I will start the countdown for Glenn. It requires 6 to get on the
Do
chopping
we
block.
really believe this?
The only guy who's
I
been
will-
doing all the legitimate gossiping is
Started?
now claiming goblin.
Now.
Yeah, that's what's confusing
I'm
me.
starting the timer now, guys.
Did you turn off the ding dong? Because I didn't hear the ding dong.
Yeah, I did have a ding dong.
No ding dong.
I like it because it's like, oh wait, I need to pay attention to this clock.
Yeah.
I gossip that the ding dong is gone.
Yeah, it is gone.
Yeah, okay.
But
No,
it's-
Edgar, you're still
unfortunate,
here.
Okay, okay, so
Edgar, you're still
Wow.
here.
All right.
Ding dong.
okay, so yeah.
Don't know why it's gone.
Okay,
But-
Do we
so
want to get all the
Two
minions
is
out
not
of the way?
enough.
Or do we want to get the last minion out of the way?
I mean, well, we can't get if Glenn's the goblin, then we can't get him out of the way. But
Right.
I'd like to nominate Gwami.
Glenn nominates Gwami.
Yeah, interesting conversation I had with Gwami. He said that I was his marionette, and then he claims to be a minion. He claimed to be my role, which is the goblin.
So he's a claim goblin, and we're going to be right where we were 5 minutes ago.
Yeah, Gwami is evil as they come. He's definitely not the goblin because I'm the goblin.
Okay.
I mean,
Gwami, your defense.
He busted me. I got nothing.
he didn't say he's the goblin. Let's get him.
I'm not the goblin.
I think Glenn is just causing confusion. Now I don't believe it.
Guys, I will start the countdown if there's nothing more to add. It requires 6 to get Gwami on the chopping block.
Did
I
he
have
say
a
he was the
question.
goblin or he didn't?
No,
I did not say that.
no.
So we need to vote him off. Kill him.
I have
no.
pertinent information that's not pertinent. Mark, what was your role?
I was the goblin.
Okay.
So he's
Happy
not.
Halloween.
Not the goblin.
But I mean, I just want to
Happy
know
Halloween.
did we
What
get
is
the
this,
Pit-Hag? Did we
Spartacus?
get the Pit-Hag or the Poisoner? Because that'd really help.
Well, it's okay. We'll get the other
He's
one.
not gonna say
Okay.
it.
It requires 6 to get on the chopping block. I will start the countdown for Gwami now.
Oh, we've got to kill
Well,
him.
that is the marionette
All
because he would
goblins. There's a
The goblins all the way down.
Okay, Peter, Brody, and Lewis are evil.
Oops, all
Well,
goblin.
the reason I voted there is because, like, I
Because
heard
he
there
didn't
was.
say he was the goblin.
I heard there was suspicion on Trey from.
4 is not enough.
On Gwami from Trey.
Peter, do you remember what I told you about yourself when I went in and talked to your room? Kwame was the other.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I would nominate Brody.
Gwami doesn't even go like, yeah.
Steve nominates Brody. Oh. Come on. State your accusation.
I've got no information out of him, so hoping just putting him on the block means he will say something.
Brody, your defense.
Yeah, my defense is. Yeah, I'll just say it. I was told that I was grandmother confirmed. Here's the problem. That person was Glenn. So that was clearly full of beans.
Yeah, he is. We talked in the room. He is bullshitting you. I know what he really is. What he's claiming to me anyway.
An evil
goblin?
Who, Brody?
Is everybody the goblin now?
Like apparently Glenn told me he was my grandmother, but he said that to me the second time we talked after I'd already given him my thing.
Hey, Brody, I just put this out there as pertinent information. Based on the information that you've given me, if you look at the information, there's only, I'm sorry, I don't see the middle thing, but there's only one outsider on the script, right? Or one outsider in this game with 14 players, right?
Mm-hmm.
I had one.
So that basically turns it down to either Candace being a townsfolk or the demon.
I've got Candace marked as evil.
Because you would have gotten me as the outsider at some point in time. So there you go. Either Candace is a townsfolk or she is the demon. If Brody's information is correct.
Okay, but this is about Brody. Is there anything more to add about Brody?
I know. I was just talking to Brody.
Well,
I've got pertinent information.
Yeah, all I'll say about that is, Brody, remember what I said to you day one? Think about that.
Hey.
Has it been a recurring thing?
No.
Cool.
No.
Excellent.
I've got pertinent information.
Yes, Glenn?
Brody claimed to be a minion, and when I had the second conversation with him, he claimed to be the Goblin, and effectively said that he was pretending to be the Balloonist, and he was going to put my name down as the second name. So if anybody has information from Brody, and it includes my name as number 2, then we know he's evil, of course.
Well, you just said out loud what his role is, so...
Yeah, the Goblin.
There's so many goblins running around.
Are there anything more to add?
How many goblins are in this game?
This is a good kill.
Yeah, this is a good kill.
It's a bad kill.
I think I have a better kill, to be honest.
Okay, I will start the countdown for Brody. It requires 6.
If you're good, you should be voting for this.
Matthew, do you have anything you would like to share? I don't have anything on you.
I've hard claim to basically 4 people now.
Well, then make it 14.
That is not enough.
I want to nominate Peter.
Thing is, if I do,
Edgar nominates Peter. Your accusation?
Peter's way too quiet. As soon as Robert and Mark were out of the picture, he was very quiet. He didn't say anything other than my accusation the first day. So I think he's definitely evil. I'm even like betting that he's the demon.
Peter, your defense.
I thought he was like frozen there for a second.
It's Edgar.
And this is not a meta thing.
And
This is just reading Peter.
I don't know. I'll just continue the tradition. I'm the Goblin.
For goodness sake.
It just.
Why didn't we?
Okay.
I talked to him. I don't
Edgar,
think
that was a weird nomination.
It was.
No,
I don't think Peter is evil.
I think Edgar's evil for sure.
Well,
no, I don't think Edgar's
I don't
evil,
think
but I
Edgar's
just think
evil
that,
either.
that the nomination that Edgar should have made was somebody next to Peter and not Peter.
Okay. This requires 6 to get Peter on the chopping block. Is there anything more to add?
Yeah, pertinent information. When I claimed to be the gossip, pretty much on day 1, Peter jumped on that really fast and outed me as a gossip to his evil team. So I think he probably is a goblin, to be fair.
I'll wait for you to start the countdown, but I have some ideas to share.
I will start the countdown. It requires 6 to get Peter on the chopping block.
I would like to say something, just this is not pertaining to the vote, but somebody said this, and this is just my opinion. At no time, this is like the day that I was frustrated about somebody was like, they were the Flowergirl, and they like the demon. I was like, nobody cares about the Flowergirl. Anyway, this is the second time that I've heard somebody say something about the evil team wants to know the guy. Never in my life, when I've ever been evil, have I ever cared about the gossip. The gossip gives free kills. Why would the evil team care anything about?
There's a
the
double
gossip?
claim though. That's
I
for
don't
sure.
kill the gossip. Yeah, Glenn is not the gossip. By the way, anybody else thinking that Mark was the original Fang
Freeze,
and
not
there's another
enough.
outsider? Because there is somebody's claiming Balloonist, so that means that I'm not the only outsider.
Well, we killed Mark.
Well, and if there's a thank you.
Maybe
as
there's
well.
Mark might have. Mark. Oh no, we killed Mark during the day. Never mind. Who
Yeah.
died at night? Ned died at night, and that was it. So Ned, were you the Fangu?
No.
Oh yeah, definitely.
The
Can I just
Flowergirl
point
thing.
out-
If you are, then that was like the 6th time this week.
Can I just point out that
That's true, but
No.
no, I'm not.
No,
I'm
I
not.
think Ned is good.
Can I just point out that Lewis just spoke for the first time in public in the whole game? He said like 3 words.
He spoke earlier.
He spoke.
He was
Talking.
earlier.
What did he say?
Yes, he did.
What did he say?
He's gossiped multiple times.
He said, if there's a Fangu, and then everybody else started talking.
Okay, so I have the spotlight now. Okay, so if Brody is the balloonist as he claims, then we have 2 outsiders. If there's also a Fang you, then there's 3.
Who else would like to claim outsider at the moment?
There's
Anybody?
probably drunk as the
I
outsider.
think somebody's probably drunk. Yeah.
No, okay, so Mark, nobody gives. No, we're not believing that. Is anybody wanting to think that they're the demon and there might not be? Anybody?
Oh, I think maybe
Potential
I
demons?
am.
Demons?
Okay.
I think I'm Lunatic
I
in
might
this
be a
script.
goblin.
Going once, going
Everyone else
twice.
is.
I have faith. There's a demon.
Are there any more
Did
nominations?
you say you have faith that there's a demon?
Yeah.
How many we got? We have 11.
I think we should kill Edgar.
I nominate Edgar.
Whoa.
No, we should not kill Edgar.
Brody nominates Edgar.
All right, well, I'll just put it this way: we shouldn't kill him.
Okay.
Brody?
Yeah, I was on. Yeah. Oh,
We should kill Steve. That's who we should kill because
Brody's,
he's an outed snake
it's
charmer.
Brody's
I am
accusation.
amazed no one's done it yet.
okay.
I'll be honest.
So. Yeah, actually, I was on the fence about nominating Edgar. Then when Peter said we should nominate Edgar, I felt like, okay, well, that seals it. But I'm going to trust Trey's read on this one.
I don't.
Okay.
Trey, based on what I know.
Edgar, your defense.
Yeah, if people find it strange that I nominated Peter, it was just a social read. That was the only thing. I was trying to social read everybody, and Peter was the most suspicious because he's usually more vocal. Maybe that was a mistake, I don't know, but that was my intuition, and I'm still good. So.
Okay.
Pertinent info.
Empathability.
Pertinent info. My nomination and support for killing Edgar is not a social read. It's purely personal.
I wouldn't want it any other way. Then I would say, like, maybe I have a fever.
Okay.
And
It
Trey,
requires-
this is a bad kill, you say?
I think we should kill Steve, the outed snake charmer.
I agree.
But it requires 6 to get Edgar on the chopping block. I will start the countdown for Edgar now.
I think we should put Edgar on the block and then kill Steve.
Or a gossip can gossip that.
Or the other person that I would be pleased or okay killing.
I'll
would be
nominate myself.
Yeah.
Steve nominates himself.
Steve nominates.
Oh, thank you.
So, Steve, your accusation and defense.
I know exactly what his accusation and defense is going to be.
I'm now the fan and I want Peter and the Marionette to die to lose with me, so let's go.
What?
That's it.
Wow, hands
Okay.
up very quickly.
It requires 6 to get Steve
We've
on
been
the chopping
talking
block.
about killing him for 5 minutes. I mean,
I will start the countdown for Steve.
Wait, but it was way too fast.
I will
Hey,
start
Edgar, are you
I
the
won't
same?
share who I've picked yet in case they get killed off because they aren't a demon.
That sounds great.
What is going on?
Not to mention, here's the deal: is
By the way,
Steve
I'm the
dying. Steve
Thanks
dying.
a bit too late, Steve.
Has
to be before.
Steve dying and the game continuing will
Age
help
is
us
enough.
believe his.
Yeah.
I don't think Steve is evil, to be honest.
Are there any more nominations?
No, he's a snake
Not
charmer.
yet. It's just a matter of time.
We're just trying to make sure that he stays.
I mean, he could
Oh, yeah,
pick
that's
himself
true.
every night. He doesn't have to keep choosing. Come late game, you shouldn't keep choosing if you're the snake charmer. You're going
Yeah,
to
I will say
he can choose himself.
because I was outed.
Yeah.
So is anyone
Okay.
going to
Please also-
gossip?
Hey, Steve. Well, I guess never mind. If you were the drunk, never mind.
It's going to be final call
Gossip?
for nominations.
I
The
think it's
gossip's
good.
dead, Lewis.
What?
The gossip's dead.
Yeah, we can make gossips. They
Gossip's
still
dead?
open.
The gossip's dead.
How do you know?
Because I'm the spy.
Okay, and by this I will end the day. Steve has died, and the game continues. You can all go to your room.
Wow.
Okay.
Trey, Brody or
Here's
Guami?
some folks. That's great.
Trey, Brody or Guami?
Brody.
Nope.
I gotta go to my own room here.
You may wanna poison Edgar. I think he's the empath.
Off to the rooms, guys.
Bye.
Bye. Hello, Matthew. Who are you going to pick?
What Peter said in the main room. Or do I believe? The thing is, it all comes down to whether Brody is on the evil team. Because I could drunk him. Let's take the gamble that he is evil. I'll do it on Brody. I will risk it.
So you will choose Brody?
I'm choosing Brody and praying I'm right.
Thank you. Hello, Candice.
Hey. Hey.
Who are you
Edgar
going?
again, please.
Yes. Yo. Alrighty, and good luck.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I have no idea who my everything's I'm like, I don't know.
And everybody claiming Goblin.
And I don't know anything else that's going on. I was like,
Big confusion anyway.
right.
For everyone. Yeah. Hello, Jeff. Who are you going to gamble?
I'll gamble Matthew as a sailor.
Yes.
Alright.
Hello, Glenn. Who are you going to pick?
I think Matthew doesn't believe me anymore. I think he's a sailor. I think he's probably going to have a drink with me. and anything can happen. That could make me drunk. That could make him drunk. But I think he's actually quite useful because he's the only good person I know. So I'm going to protect him anyway and hope it works out.
Yes.
Yeah. So I'm going to protect Matthew, who I believe to be the sailor, just in case he accidentally gets drunk. I want to keep him alive.
Okay. Yep.
So I think I might have unearthed a few evil people. I just don't know how to bring them to justice.
This is such a odd game with so many goblin claims.
Yeah. Yeah. I've done some odd claims. The reason why I've done my odd claims is because I wanted the evil team to believe that maybe potentially I'll be evil because it feels like there's a poppy grower in the game. So of course I claimed Goblin is just something which obviously the Goblin out there now knows. And as a good player, that kind of invalidates their Goblin claim maybe. So, or not invalidates, it makes it a little bit watered down. So that might go against us. I don't know. But still, I can only protect the only good person who I think is good. That's it. Well, Trey might be good. Well, Trey's the mutant, right?
Yeah, but he's dead, so...
Yeah, but he's dead, yeah.
Yeah, so
Great.
Doesn't matter.
Oh,
Yes,
what have I
alrighty.
done?
Good luck then. Hello, Brody. Who are you going to pick?
I'm having a having a fucking blinder here. Oh boy. Gonna pick Monk. No, Edgar. Like
Edgar?
I think is either the Monk or the Poppy Grower.
So, Edgar, yes. Okay, thank you.
Thank you. But do I learn anything?
Should you learn anything? Oh, you mean in that way? No, sorry. Okay, this is tough for the evil team. And Brody even chose James the Poppy Grower the first time he could choose, but then he was protected by the sailor. Otherwise he would have been drunk. And then they wouldn't have learned anything. Anyway, but yeah, let's close the rooms.
Scarecrow Gormy?
What's that?
You going as a scarecrow?
Farmer, scarecrow, whatever.
Hillbilly.
If you're also the Pit-Hag, that will be the perfect thing.
Oh, hey, there's a farmer here now.
Right. Yeah,
So whoever died last night was a farmer.
Pit-Hag.
Do you have crop circles?
Halloween, second visit.
I think we might have lost Robert. Where is he? Can't see him.
I don't think he was there yesterday either.
Okay.
Oh, we lost him yesterday. We didn't notice.
Yeah, I
Wow.
think. Yeah, but he didn't get to do much, the scapegoat. Alrighty. Welcome back to town. And we have a new hat. A farmer. And you will learn that something terrible did happen tonight. This time it was Edgar that died. I will give
Edgar was the
you
farmer because now I'm the farmer.
I will give you 5 minutes and you
I had
can
the feeling I would die.
open breakup rooms.
Alright.
Matthew?
Jeff, want to have a chat?
Matthew, can I have another chat with you?
Trey,
Yeah, I'll
you
do.
want to chat?
Yeah, I need to talk with
Yeah,
somebody
Brody,
else.
let's have a
I'll do
chat.
that.
Do you want to go to my room?
Sorry, Matthew.
Steve, can I talk to you?
Yes.
Yes.
We're up.
Yeah, we can
Yep.
talk, Candace.
Yeah.
Do you want to?
Okay.
Let me see.
Okay.
I'll
I'll
head
come
to
to
your
your
room
room,
then.
Candace.
Okay, cool. Cheers, mate.
Anybody want to chat with me?
I will chat Guami.
I want to talk to
Edgar, you already know all my information.
The reason that I died must be obvious now for the people that know my role.
Lewis,
Yeah, Kwame?
would you like to chat?
Okay. So, is it my room? Yeah.
Sure. Yep.
I think I have all the evil pinned down.
Sorry, I kind of blinked out for a second there. Did I miss anything?
Edgar has all the evils pinned down.
So,
would you mind telling me your role so I can gamble you?
wait, so you're the gambler?
Yep.
Okay, so I'm the gossip, but don't gamble on me. I'm the gossip, but don't gamble on me.
Why not?
I'm the gossip, but do not gamble on me. I hope you get it, but I'm the gossip, but don't gamble on me.
Okay.
Okay.
Got it. I get it. All right.
Okay, so I'm the gossip.
Got it.
Bye.
Thanks.
We eliminated Robert and killed Mark. And Ned and Steve, I got a 0. And Peter and Candace, I got nothing. So but I think the evil team might be onto me that I was the empath maybe and got killed. So maybe Candace or Peter is still evil.
And here's the deal: is Peter claimed Seamstress, and I told him to check me against Brody or me against Gwami, and that was why at the end of the day he was like Gwami or Brody, and I told him Brody because I think Brody has a better role, and he gave me a thumbs up, and that makes me think that it might be Peter and Brody is the marionette, and Peter could be the demon.
Also, by the way, I told Candace my role when I talked to her and Gwami.
But when?
I think it was 2 days ago.
Go ahead, James. Do you want me to tell him who you are?
Yeah, well, I'm the poppy grower.
Yeah, so Edgar, they don't know each other.
Yeah.
Okay.
Evil doesn't know each other. Now, how does a poppy grower work with a marionette? Poppy grower and marionette. It says when the poppy grower dies, the demon learns the marionette, but the marionette learns nothing. So the demon doesn't. So if Peter's the demon, he doesn't even know that Brody could be the demon or it could be the marionette.
Yep.
So that's the thing right now. Is I'm pretty sure we got a goblin because we've been saying goblin. We don't have a Pit-Hag, so is it a poisoner or is it a marionette? Is the question. Jeff at this point in time is claiming gambler, but he hasn't died. I want to know who he's gambling.
Well, the thing is, there are 2 people that are claiming gambler.
Well, no, because Gwami and him did a swap.
Oh, okay.
Also, I've heard that Lewis is the gossip, but did Lewis gossip yesterday?
I don't think anybody gossiped yesterday. Did they?
I don't think he gossiped yesterday, so that's kind of fishy. I want to talk to Glenn and really find out what his information is, but I want to go talk to Lewis and say, dude, why didn't you gossip yesterday? Do you guys know anything about Matthew?
I believe claiming Sailor, Gambler, Seamstress. I'm suspicious of him being Sailor.
Okay. I will say this, and that might have explained why we didn't have a kill in the night. I will say this, guys. So this is what Brody said to me as the quote-unquote balloonist. He said Candace, Glenn, and Robert. Now, if he's correct, that means that Robert was the traveler.
Sorry?
Who did you pick? You're the demon, right?
Yeah, sure. I'm the demon.
Okay, good. Well, who did you pick then?
Who did I pick the night when there was no kills?
Yeah.
I picked Matthew.
Oh, yeah. Yep. Yeah.
Is that who you protected that night?
Yeah, that's who I protected that night as the Goblin.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So, are you going to give me 3 rolls, or is that a little bit too late in the day?
2 people know my role now, and if my information becomes pertinent to a nomination, I'll say it. But I don't want anybody else to I don't want to hard claim to anyone else right now.
Cool. So just so you know, I'm actually the grandmother, and Brody is my grandchild.
You're the grandmother, and Brody's your grandchild.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Apparently, you see, I was worried. I actually went to Helle in the first day. I was worried that maybe I'd get potentially poisoned. I didn't know who it was, so I had to go around the houses. This is why it got really crazy with Brody, because he claimed 3 roles, and in my mind, one of those roles was the role. But I didn't want to come out with it, so I moved off. And he called me back into a room like the next morning, and he completely went off the reservation. He just said, he's the minion. Which minion was I? And off we went. And he said, what minion am I? And I said, well, I'm the Goblin. And he was like, well, good, great. Don't claim that to anybody else.
This is a really fun script. We really enjoy this, Helle. We have.
To answer that question mark, I'd see a traveler.
I've forgotten about the traveler, so that's good.
Brody, what was your name? What name did you get?
Jeff.
Can I give my information, Trey, or?
Excellent.
Why are you asking me if you want to give your
Oh,
information?
no, I don't know. I was just trying to. Okay, so I'm going to give my information and do it well as you must. I'm the empath. So the first night 0, I don't do the night 0. So night 1 between Trey and Mark, I got a 1. Then night 2 between Mark and Robert, I got a 2. That's why me and Trey were like, Trey said like, oh, I'm gonna do all the talking for you and the information. That's why we got rid of Robert and we killed Mark. Then between Ned and Steve, I got a 0, and now I got killed. So
No, you mean Candace and Steve, because Ned died at night.
I died last.
I'm
He
the
got
last
his
one.
information before me.
Right.
Oh, well,
no,
that's
wait,
true.
No, you were dead, Ned. His 0 was on Candace and Steve.
Yeah.
When we talked, Edgar, I was your neighbor.
Right.
Yeah. Okay.
So Edgar, did you just pause the whole game to give us information on nobody who's alive other than Candace?
Then can I build on Edgar's information?
Do that information as you must. I'm just.
So, assuming Mark is evil, he would be a minion. He gave me 3 rolls on day 1: Grandmother, Balloonist, and Dreamer. He would not hard claim, even though I was trying to gamble him.
He gave
later
me
on,
the Balloonist Gambler, so.
Later on, we find out that Brody is a Balloonist and Glenn was the Grandmother, although they've taken back, or at least the Grandmother's claimed back. When I talked to Glenn, he claimed Goblin to me because so, like he said, our conversation went. I was like, hey, have you heard from any of our fellow minions? Because I was planning on telling him he's my Marionette. But then he claimed Minion, and I was like, oh, crap. And he was like, yeah, I did. I talked to Brody.
Gwommy, I had written in my notebook. I had written in my notebook. It said like, Gwommy sat next to me. He's going to claim that I'm his marionette, and I have to prepare for it.
So keep in mind this, guys. If we have 3 minions and nobody has claimed Pit-Hag, one of us is a marionette, which means that if it's Brody, that means he's sitting next to the demon, either Peter or Jeff. Now, Peter has claimed to be Seamstress and said that he uses the ability, and I told him to use it on me and Brody, and he said that he got that we're the same alignment. So, there you go. I say we kill Brody.
Or Peter. Come on.
Or Peter.
So, I'm actually more worried that I'm the marionette because I think I know who an outsider is, and I haven't seen them.
Yeah.
I think I've just seen a bunch of townsfolk, with Glenn being the one exception.
So,
I could also just be drunk.
I think, because Helle.
Yeah.
Oh.
I will say
I do think there is a drunk in the game.
I will say there's
I don't
a
think Brody is.
There's a 50-50 chance you
well,
are.
I've already heard of 2 outsiders. You're saying 3?
You've heard
Who's the other outsider, Ned?
Oh,
I've heard of a snitch, and now you're saying drunk.
Oh, that's right. The Snitch is an outsider. Oh, how the hell have I missed that?
Yeah. It's also possible that I've been poisoned at least a couple nights or drunk, and just based on what someone's trying to tell me, I think that did happen.
If there is a snitch, and we think Mark was evil, why would he not do a bluff roll rather than double claim?
Right, I don't know. That's what was confusing me.
Right,
that's why
because he didn't know what the other minions were claiming, so he didn't want to double claim with another minion.
That's right, because
he
it's a poppy grower and they don't know each other.
But so there's really only 2 outsiders then.
By the way, and I will put this out, sorry, Brody, but it does say down there in the jinxes, if the marionette thinks that they're the balloonist, 1 outsider is added. So, sorry, Brody.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Which tells us that either Peter or Jeff is the demon at that point in time.
I'm not. I don't know. I don't know if I'm the marionette.
So in reality, should we just kill the spent seamstress Peter and then go for Jeff tomorrow?
That's my theory.
All right, somebody nominate Peter. Let's do it.
Edgar,
you're dead. Sorry, Edgar, you're dead.
I nominate Peter.
Gwami nominates Peter.
He's not here right now. We have to wait on him to come back.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
So he can speak up for himself.
Oh crap.
He's doing demony things.
I found, by the way, my last
Cooking
information,
dinners,
I put it in the chat. I forgot that Ned was dead. That was my fault.
Pertinent information. I was just in a chat with Peter. I said, "You're a demon, aren't you?" And he said, "Yes, right, I'm a demon." However, he might have said that a little bit more sarcastically than I said there.
I really hope he's not, because I chose him as one of my 2 pings.
Oh.
Which means I'm the marionette if he is.
Oh shit.
No, that means then it's Jeff, which would suck because Jeff's been like the demon a whole bunch lately.
I'm not.
Do we have a drunk and don't have a snitch?
I'll check if I'm drunk tonight.
I think
Peter,
we now
you're
have
muted,
don't kill Peter
Are
because
we-
I've just said I know he's not
Yeah,
a demon, so
That's
I think
true.
we do. I think we
evil
do
would
kill-
have to kill him
Yeah.
if he's not evil.
What was the case?
Um,
Or do you
was
think he's a
the-
marionette?
Guami, your accusation.
Oh, sorry. For what we were just talking about, I don't know how much of it you heard. But we came to the theory that Brody might actually be the marionette, in which case we should remove the Seamstress who's already used their ability, just in case they could be the demon.
And
So what do you want me to say?
Don't kill me. I'm a townsfolk.
Alright.
I'm
the goblin. I'm the goblin.
it requires 6 to get Peter on the chopping block.
I guess if we believe Steve, then yeah, you're right. Peter can't be the demon.
And I will start the countdown for
Unless
Peter.
there was a poisoner that poisoned Steve, just by chance.
It requires...
That's true, and there will be a poisoner because nobody's been Pit-Hag. So we've got a
No.
poisoner, we've got a marionette, and we've got a...
And that has to be Mark.
Goblin.
It requires 5 to get Peter on the chopping block. I will start the timer now for Peter.
Could Mark not have been the Pit-Hag?
I don't want to.
got at least one night of trying to pit.
I don't want to hit
unless
on
he
the
chooses the
goblin.
evil team.
That's my
It's not a
reason I'm
goblin.
voting. He said that he was a goblin.
Yeah,
Everybody's saying they're a goblin.
Okay.
5 votes, that is enough. Peter is on the chopping block.
Oh.
Are there any more nominations?
I nominate Brody.
Peter nominates... Whoa, where are you? Oh, I have to close this one first. Peter nominates Brody. Your accusation, Peter?
I thought it was weird when I came out and did exactly what Trey asked when I told him I was the Seamstress, and I said that I got that Trey and Brody were the same alignment, and then Trey said, okay, so we should kill Brody then. So I thought that was weird.
Because Brody is evil, but he's not the demon.
Oh, yeah. I'm not the demon. I don't know if I'm the marionette or not. So like,
See, there's a poppy grower, so none of the evil team knows who they are.
yeah. Oh shit.
Okay.
I better not be the.
Oh yeah,
Why
it's
is one side of the grim
You're-
getting like demolished and like the whole other side?
Your defense, Brody.
Confirmed.
Is there anything more to add? Your defense?
My defense is
this is a good kill.
I think I'm good. And I'll get my final night of Balloonist info tomorrow. So that's I got for you.
Okay. It requires 6 to get the Brody on the chopping block, and I will start the countdown for Brody.
That could just be a
The sad
Probably
thing
worth
is
keeping him alive, because if he is actually good, evil will have to kill him because he might get the demon as his last.
Right. Also,
Has anybody
If
confirmed
there's a
James?
leech, if there's a leech, we need to kill a good person, right?
Has anybody confirmed James?
0 is not enough.
Sure.
Sure what?
I know what James is claiming. but I'm not gonna
confirmed
say.
is hard in this script, so I mean,
right.
Yeah.
So what's okay? If the empath was on this side, what is the deal with the whole other side?
Okay.
Well, the empath was sitting next to the evil people, so we ended up killing him.
Okay.
Are there any more nominations?
Look at the grim, like.
All right, so here's something that we haven't even talked about yet that we probably should, and that's what demon do we have, y'all? Because have you guys noticed that some people have been claiming to be
conversations.
Sailor? Some people have been claiming roles that mimic. So like we haven't even tried some of the stuff. We don't know if we have a Pukka or an Imp. We don't know. What
Or
we got.
Leech, where we don't need to kill the demon. We need to kill whoever the Leech is.
Okay.
Let's put it this way: somebody is claiming Sailor out there.
Yeah, Lewis, you wanted to say something?
Yeah, I'll nominate Matthew.
Lewis
Matthew, who have you been picking?
That was brutal.
nominates Matthew.
All right then, it's time to reveal. I'm the actual Sailor. So
What?
it's a way to test. There's a way to test who's drunk.
But Matthew,
if it's
who
me
have
or
you
the
been
person I
picking?
picked.
And who is that? Who we need to know because you're making that person
I
drunk.
thought from what you said in the main room that you were sus on Brody, so I did it to him.
So we need to know that. That means the balloonist is getting wrong information if he's actually the balloonist.
How
that
many
helps
times
us
have you
to
been
know.
picking Brody?
We need to know who you're picking.
Yeah, I did Brody night 1, then I did James nights 2 and 3, and then back to Brody tonight.
Oh boy.
Oh my god!
shit.
All right, let's just kill Matthew just cause.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Matthew. We're gonna just
Yeah, that's information that needs to come out there.
Fantastic.
No.
Just get.
Well, based on what James has told me,
Might
him
not
being
die,
possibly
so
drunk
let's
is
let it roll.
bad.
Pertinent information, maybe. If Brody is evil, Helle the Storyteller would potentially make you the drunk this time, Matthew, right? So
Yeah.
we're gonna. That might actually be a way of telling us that Brody is evil if you die.
Yeah.
Possibly.
He also
yeah.
doesn't die. It could be he's the Lleech, but Sailor's a bluff.
Yeah, because he would already be poisoned as well.
Yeah, I think sailors are pretty common.
Oh, yeah. No. You're saying
If Matthew doesn't die, he could say, "Oh, it's because I'm the Sailor," but actually, it could be because it's the Lleech.
Because he's the Lleech.
Okay,
However,
is there
Glenn
anything
played
more?
Goblin, and he's playing off like a good player.
Has
I'm
anybody?
I'm the good goblin.
I mean,
Has anybody? Has anybody else claimed Sailor?
No.
I haven't heard anyone clip Sailor besides Matthew.
Okay, is there anything more to add?
Yeah,
It
this
requires-
this is kind of where I checked out because this made everything ass backwards.
Requires 6 to get on the chopping block. I will start the.
Nice to know that my information's trash now.
I will start the voting for
I couldn't get
for
it.
Matthew.
I wasn't sure if you were good on
I will start the voting for
That's
Matthew.
what I heard in that main
Guys,
room.
I will start it now.
This is the. I don't know why we're killing Matthew.
I don't either.
I don't get it.
He doesn't seem like a good kill.
To test if he's drunk or the person he picked is drunk.
Yeah.
But what is that going to tell us on like day 5 when we're running out of days?
Meter.
Well, Peter, you're on the chopping block, so do you want to die?
No, I'm just saying that.
Okay.
That
Who is your choice to die then? Who would you
At the
like
same
to die?
time, if you think
You
it's a
gotta
Lleech,
remember
it's a
that-
good player. We're following
Oh
your
my
message.
God.
7 is enough.
There's a snitch in the game. So that means all of the evil got all these nice bluff rolls. And so we got to figure out who is lying to us. That's not who's good or bad. Maybe Matthew's not actually the Sailor.
Okay.
Guys,
Any
more nominations?
I think stick to that, surely, because you've got all the alive facing voted on that.
There's a final call for nominations.
This village like burned half the town. Like I'm still trying to figure
And
out
by
why.
this,
Like,
Matthew is executed, and the game continues.
Wow, that's amazing. Look at what we learned there.
Oh shit!
I will
That's
open the
why we
breakup
kill
rooms.
him.
You cheeky boy.
So Brody is probably the Marionette.
God damn it, Peter! What did you do to me?
Oh, this was so close that the evil team won. Peter should just stop and not nominated, because they had Peter on the chopping block, the Goblin. So they could have won the evil team. And both Brody and Candice, they voted on him, on Matthew. Oh well. The game continues. Hello, Candice. Who do you wish to poison?
I have no idea what's going on right now.
Oh, just wait till I tell you what is happening in this game.
Ooh, this is a mess. I'm so confused. Normally, I'm just like.
That is the intention with this script, that even the evil players can be
like,
confused.
Oh. Okay.
Who do you pick?
I'm gonna poison Guami.
Yes, Guami it is. Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Hello, Jeff. What are you
Hello.
going to gamble?
Yeah, I will gamble Peter as the seamstress.
Yes. Thank you.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
Who are you going to protect?
Who am I going to be today? Okay. I'm going to protect Lewis.
Lewis, indeed.
Yeah.
Good. Thank you.
Confession's good.
I can't confirm anything. You gotta figure it out.
Yeah, we'll have to figure it out. Yeah.
Yeah. Alrighty. There. Good luck. Hello, Brody. Who are you going to pick?
Candace.
So the demon just killed their own minion. But the good thing for Brody is that there's a lot of sus on Peter. They actually think that Peter is the demon and that Brody is the marionette. So, and last time they were so close at winning it the last day if they had kept to killing Peter. Yes, let's see what is going to happen. If they're going to kill Peter today. We will close all the breakout rooms.
Candace, what do you have on your head?
Ooh,
We have a king or something now. And a pumpkin head. Okay. Oh, I have to admit Peter.
Is your hat gold?
Okay, welcome back
No,
to
it's just
town.
a white.
Okay.
I think you are all back.
Go ahead and end this.
And guys, this has been a really terrible night for you guys because we have Candace died and Jeff died. I will give you 5 minutes
Hang on.
and I will open all the breakout rooms.
Candace, I want to talk to you.
Okay. All right.
And Jeff, you come too.
Sure.
Yeah,
Come to
Can
mine.
Does anybody
Y'all want to
Come
come
to
to
my
mine?
ready? Can
Yeah,
we
let's go
talk,
to Candace's
please?
room.
Let's go to Candace's.
Yes, to your room, Matthew.
Okay.
Poison his
Guami, what do you have on your head?
It's not drunk.
Was there gossip?
No, Lewis
No.
has claimed gossip, but he hasn't gossiped the last 2 nights.
Yeah.
Or last 2
So-
days.
Okay.
What was your pick,
Yeah.
Jeff?
My pick was Peter as seamstress.
Okay.
He's
That's what I
not the seamstress.
Right.
It's not the same.
And he tried to sell me that Brody and I were on the same alignment.
Yeah, so Brody's evil, presumably. I mean, because there's no reason for him to say I'm the seamstress and then sew 2 good players together and be like, oh, they're confirmed. Yeah, so because I picked Guami, Steve, Matthew, and then Peter.
And what did you pick Guami as?
Guami's a snitch, unless
Okay,
I was
that's what
poisoned. But yeah,
And the thing with Guami was the fact that he was with the whole mark thing, but now Guami made a good point that he didn't want to double claim what the others were claiming, because I was like, if the snitch is out there, why would the minion not know his role? Well, all of them got the same roles and they didn't want to double claim. Okay, that made more sense because I had a little sus on Guami at the beginning, but that makes sense.
Yeah.
Candace, I've heard what you are, but what did you do?
Let me just say that Lewis is no gossip. I was, well, unless something's wrong with me, I was given that he's the Fang.
Oh, you're what were you, the dreamer?
Raven Keeper.
The Raven Keeper. Now,
Okay.
the fact is that there still could be a poisoner because there's 3 minions in the script. Is anybody believing Glenn is actually the Goblin?
Glenn is playing like he's good.
He's playing like he's good. He's saying he's the Goblin. It's like, I really want to know what he is.
Yeah, like maybe he just take.
Potentially as an assassin still, right?
No, assassin's not in the script, I believe.
No, no assassin.
Oh, wait a minute. It's assassin in the role. It says... Oh, no, you're right. Actually, he's not there anymore.
Nope.
Oh, God. How did they die then?
Okay. So, one of them's the gambler, I believe.
Oh, someone gambled.
Wrong.
Someone potentially gambled and lost.
So...
Right. Okay. Cool. But if you're the gossip, why haven't you been gossiping? It just doesn't seem right because you're a switched-on fella. You always do this. I mean, you're on the good team, aren't you?
Yeah.
Well, I protected you last night.
Okay, so you're the monk?
Yeah. Why not?
Okay. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm gonna gossip tonight then.
What are you going to gossip? That I'm the monk?
Well, I would be giving you a roll away, wouldn't I?
It's quite late in the day now. I think everybody thinks I'm the Goblin now, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
So that's gonna
I
be
think
my
most of the things are on Peter and Brody.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, let's see what you.
I don't even know if there's Lleech yet.
Which Peter do I want to talk to?
And if there's the Lleech, we have a problem.
But not really. We're going through everybody fairly quickly, so.
Well, we can only go through 2 more people.
Peter is.
Kwame, you got time for chat?
He was having a walk somewhere, so he might be.
Round 2.
Where
Round
did
2.
where'd Jeff go? James, can you
Where
and
do
I
I go?
have a chat
I'll go to you, Kwame.
in your room, James?
All right.
Sorry, Reaper Wolf, can we have a chat in your room?
Gone, so I think he's good.
Is he really a wolf? I haven't seen him howl ever once in the whole game.
Oh, he can. It's just very high pitched. Jimenez can't hear it.
Yeah. Like one of those whistles.
Yeah.
By the way, Helle, I'm getting the picture perfect very soon. I just got a notification today.
Perfect.
So,
The fulfillment
Mark,
center already has it, and it's going to be distributed.
So,
soon.
Mark, do you want to talk?
Who?
But I'm too busy
closing in
watching
5
him spin
seconds.
his bottle open. It's really cool.
Oh. Oh. Doesn't matter.
I'm closing the breakout rooms.
So what's picture? How do you play picture perfect? What's the mechanism?
It's hidden deduction, so you have like all these standees, and you have envelopes for every character, and you're basically getting you're shuffling all the desires of every person. So every card is like, I want to stand next to a woman, I want to stand next to the table or in front of it, I want to hit someone's face, and every character gets 3 envelopes.
Okay, I know what you're talking about now, but I was like, I came into this conversation really.
I was like, oh.
Yeah. No, it's fun. So hey,
Yeah.
Edgar, when I played, I got so many people paid me those little tokens that I literally stacked them up, and it was so tall that I got to cover somebody's face.
Oh wow! I played without the tokens because it was only a demo. We didn't do the bidding thing with the tokens.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
We're gonna play it at the retreat. Yeah. So.
By the way, I'm not gonna spend the whole game, but Dice Tower has a playthrough that they play the game, so watch that. It's very cool.
All right. So what are we doing?
I'm gonna gossip.
No, gossip's great.
Lewis, why didn't you gossip the last 2 nights? The last 2 days?
Because I couldn't find the right time because you were all like, we're nominating Brody and voting, but why is Peter evil?
You could just type it in the thing or just put up your hand and use your ability if you're the gossip.
Okay, I'll gossip that Guami's evil.
Thank you.
That was is it because of his hat?
So I will share this information via the town. We might think that we might have. There was a gambler. The gambler picked Peter last night as a seamstress, and the gambler died. So Peter's lying. Let's put it that way. We know that we most likely had a poisoner. I'm thinking maybe Steve the Snake Charmer was poisoned the night he picked Peter, and that's why he got Peter cleared as not the demon. However, we also got a potential Snake Charmer pick on Lewis and was told that Lewis was the Fang. And that's why I wanted to know why Lewis didn't gossip the last 2 days when he claimed gossip. So go with that which you will. That is what I've heard.
Oh, so see, my initial thought about Peter was maybe correct, and he's fleeing in his car.
He's fleeing in his car.
Fleeing the scene, man.
Yeah.
One
And
vote.
I will ask, Jeff, did you gamble me like you said you were going to?
Yeah, I did.
Right.
Yeah, so I'll tell you who I gambled. If that's good information, I gambled Guami, Steve, and Matthew, and then also Peter. So, I mean, yeah, the world that I have, I think it makes sense that, I mean, yeah, Glenn's claiming to be a goblin repeatedly. So, I mean, I don't know if that's true or if he's just evil or whatever, but I think Peter might be the demon and Brody would be his
He
marionette.
might not be the demon because if you saw me and you get me correctly didn't die, I can't be the marionette at least. Which
I don't think you're the marionette. I think Brody
there
is.
is a
He might be evil,
poisoner.
but he should be a minion, hopefully. unless I was
I'm going to nominate Peter, knowing full well that I could be the marionette.
Because we haven't heard of a Pit-Hag at all, unless Mark was
Brody
the Pit-Hag. But we got
nominates
poisoner,
Peter.
marionette, and goblin. I mean, so there's a poisoner out there.
And your accusation, Brody?
My accusation is I got my fifth night, so my ability's done. 5 people I saw. Well, Robert's the Traveler, we knew that. So that was kind of a waste of my third night. I started off, I saw Candace, then I saw Glenn, then I saw Robert, then Jeff, and now I saw James. None of those are Peter. I don't think my information's even slightly
not
accurate.
to mention, you didn't get me or Guami as an outsider.
Right, that too. So I think
So Brody, I mean, it's kind of obvious you're the marionette.
yeah, that's what. Yeah. So I think Peter, if you're my demon, sorry, but I think it's the most logical move.
Peter, your defense?
I'm the goblin.
He might actually be the goblin.
He might not actually be because the goblin already claimed to me.
Okay, it requires 3 to get Peter on the chopping block. And if there aren't anything more to add, I will start the countdown. I will start the countdown for Peter.
The only other thing that I could think of is if there was that situation would be that James would be the demon with a marionette, and I don't believe that.
No.
Candace used a dev vote.
Y'all think he's the dick? Come on now, I got other stuff to do.
We have 6
wondering.
6 votes is enough, and Candice used her death vote.
Okay, so is anyone else going to claim gossip? I'm the gossip.
Yeah, we know.
I'm probably wrong. Yeah.
Anyone else? Anyone
I'm
else?
the gossip. Yeah, me. Not really.
I know. Wait, the goblin. You mean the goblin?
Oh yeah, sorry, I said
Gossip,
goblin wrong.
gossip. Anyone else claiming gossip here?
No.
I'm a gossiping goblin.
Are there
I'm
any-
serious
Watching-
here.
Are there any more
Wanting somebody to
nominations?
claim gossip?
I'm serious here. Any more gossips? Any more gossipers?
You want to
Are there-
say what your gossips were so we can try
Are there any
and
more nominations?
Okay. Look.
I think.
Then look. Okay, so nothing. I'm just gonna tell you my thoughts the next day if there is one.
Lewis, do you need a Xanax?
No.
'Cause you really need it.
No.
You really want to gossip right now.
No, I already gossiped that Guami's evil.
Right.
I will tell you why I did all that tomorrow if there is a tomorrow.
I nominate Lewis.
Peter nominates
late.
Lewis. Your accusation, Peter?
I think if he's going to share information, he should do it now, not tomorrow. Why keep us in suspense?
Lewis?
Okay. Look, it's not gonna matter now. Look. There were no other goblins, there were no other gossips, so I think I'm a drunk pixie.
You're a pixie, Lewis?
I'm a drunk pixie. That's
Oh
why
my
I
gosh,
asked.
this would.
Oh.
This would have made. Oh, and nobody else would claim gossip.
I'm
Screw it. Yeah.
Glenn, wait. Glenn, are you the actual gossip?
No.
No.
No, I'm the Goblin.
I do know what Glenn
Actually, if you were actually evil, Glenn, that would have been a good time for you to say yes, just to put that
Glenn told me that I was his grandchild, and I do not believe it.
Is there
Glenn told you what?
Glenn told me that I was his grandchild the second time we talked. I do not believe it.
And as I told you, that's a load of BS. I know what Glenn has claimed to me.
Is there anything more to add to Louis' accusation?
Look, I might be a leech poisoned person as well, but I'm not sure.
Oh, that's a good one.
But we'll kill Peter. We'll try and kill Peter, and if he doesn't die, kill me next.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would make sense.
But okay, Lewis, let me ask you this: your circle, does it say Pixie or does it say Gossip?
Pixie. It says Pixie.
There you go, guys. But that means that there still would have been something out there.
It requires 7 to get Louis on the chopping block.
Okay, so what that tells me from a storyteller perspective that
unless he was poisoned and then he's told a different role.
But if he's the Pixie, that means that he's going to be told about a role, and he's going to be told about the Gossip, which means that the Gossip might not even be in the game, which means he's either the drunk, which means that our demon is.
That's what I was about to say.
Is a Fangu, or our demon is a Leech, and Lewis was the
guys,
Leech.
we have to vote for Louis.
Oh, you can start the clock.
You are ready? I will start the clock for Louis.
So is there
it requires
a world?
7.
We should absolutely get me off the block.
Is there a world where Reaper Wolf has given a bluff roll?
Mark's just used his dead vote on this, so I don't think you'd really want to put me off.
What role is that?
2 is not enough, and Mark.
That's not for me to say. I'm putting it out to the people.
Oh, I think now it is.
Plenty of worlds where I'm evil.
Are there any more nominations?
Steve, do you believe James?
That's what I'm talking about. That I'm concerned about that, because that's a built-in inherent thing off top.
However, if that was the case, Candace, then Lewis would know he's the Marionette.
Final call for nominations.
If somebody would have to tell him.
Yeah,
but not necessarily. You can't just keep him in the dark.
You still are told by the actual.
And
demon.
by this, then
No.
Peter, he has been executed. And guys, I will tell you that you will not go to your rooms. And I will tell you that Candy's team has won.
Yeah!
I was the Goblin.
Were you really?
Are you actually
No.
Oh god.
I have a disco ball, but this will have to work.
Fucking way.
Look at the ball was broken.
Show this Grim.
Okay,
Goblin
and I know the
victory.
evil team doesn't really know each other because...
I have no idea who the demon is. None.
I don't either. I have no idea.
What?
Who's the demon?
Okay,
No
can
idea.
Me in it.
No.
Is it Brody?
Okay, let me share
No.
the... I will
Show
share
the grips, I have no
I will
idea.
share the grip
What
for
the-
you guys. Oh boy, this one was fun. Okay, share my screen.
Goblin win. That's more satisfying than a mayor win.
No, it's not. Now, it's right up there. But come on, not more satisfying.
That's because the colors win.
Brody.
Mark was
Oh
the
my
demon.
god. To you.
James,
Brody was
Arrow.
the demon.
Glenn, what
Brody,
the heck
you
are
had
doing
the
this
right
whole game?
mindset.
Yeah, I did believe
I
James.
told
Wait.
Glenn and Lewis that I was the demon. I
explain.
survived that.
Okay, guys.
Oh God.
Well, this is
Brody
the
sucks me
town
in again.
shooting itself in the foot this game.
Oh
That was
my
rough.
god.
Okay, are you ready? I think you might have to help me in this one because we have Steve, your snake charmer, and you picked Peter the first night, and then you picked Gwami, right?
Yes.
Yes. And then you had your Pit-Hag Mark that claimed to be the snake charmer, and then Steve, he revealed himself. And therefore you picked yourself the third night, and then you died. If I remember correctly. Or
Yes.
1, 2, 3, fourth night. Yeah. Peter, your Goblin. Yeah, he was your Goblin. And then Brody, he was your Fangu. And the first night he actually tried to kill James, the puppy grower. But Matthew, the sailor, had chosen James.
Wow.
And I chose to drunk Matthew because if you kill a drunk poppy grower, the evil team will not get to know each other.
But wouldn't the kill still go through?
Yeah, the kill would go through if I made him drunk. Because then he's not protected.
The sailor doesn't protect.
No, the sailor doesn't protect. That's the innkeeper. The sailor only cannot die.
Did I get the poppy grower right? And then they didn't die?
Yeah. Okay. And then you have then Brody, you didn't really know your evil team. So I think after that you picked, was it
I picked Ned on the second
Yeah,
night.
Ned, the flower girl that was going to learn that you voted, of course, because there are so many people that voted. And then I think you took Edgar out, right?
Yep.
And then you killed your poisoner
Then I killed
Candice. Then you killed your poisoner Candice. Yes.
Damn it, Brody.
And you have the gambler Jeff. The gambler. Okay, with the sailor, is it only the sailor themselves that won't die? Unless
the sailor's ability is they cannot die.
Yeah, unless they drunk themselves.
Yeah,
then they can
and
die.
it's me that is choosing who is drunk.
Yeah, but the sailor does not confer any sort of not dying to
But
anybody
most
else.
of the times I actually chose just Matthew to be drunk because of the Pixie mate. Because he picked Brody and I didn't want to make the demon drunk by the sailor, of course.
Right.
Yeah. The gambler Jeff, you gambled correctly. You gambled Matthew as the sailor. You gambled Guami as the snitch.
Guami and Steve.
And then you gambled Steve as the snake charmer. Yeah. And then you gambled Peter as the seamstress, and there of course you died. And then we have the sailor. First night, Brody didn't act there. At first night, you picked Brody. And then you picked the poppy grower, James. And then you picked. Was it?
Yeah, I did James again.
And then James again, and then Brody.
Switched back to Brody.
And then back to Brody. Yes.
So, if the poppy grower was made drunk, does that mean that you would have told the evil team who whichever was?
No, they have to die. The poppy grower have to die before they learn each other. And if the poppy grower is drunk when they die, the evil team will not get to know each other.
Oh, okay.
So I made Matthew drunk.
So Lewis being poisoned on the very first night is what made you give him gossip.
Yes, Louis was
and the
poisoned.
Gossip was in the game.
Was not in the game. Yeah.
Okay, so that was just.
But it was a bluff I gave. So I thought if one of the evils they played as the gossip, then they would know that he was the Pixie.
Gotcha.
So,
okay.
But none of the evil players they took the gossip claim. Because you had James the poppy grower that stayed under the radar. You were picked the first night, but not again. So the evil team never learned each other.
Was Edgar poisoned the night that he got a 0 on Candace and Steve?
Yeah, he was poisoned there. Yes. And Glenn, your monk, you protected James. And then you protected
Matthew.
Matthew.
Nobody else.
Matthew,
yeah.
And you also protected Brody one time.
I did, yeah. I did. I protected Brody after going into literally the first conversation with him, and two of the three roles I shared with him were two of the bluffs that the demon was given, or the minions were given.
So Brody, did you pencil me as Pixie when I told you I was a gossip?
I thought you were the poisoner because gossip was a bluff, and I think I straight up told Glenn and Lewis that I was the demon.
So the evil team was most likely
Glenn, did you first night?
Yeah, I knew Brody was evil immediately, but when I started to try and kind of like bring it out, I got warned that no one would believe it because Brody was so well known for being potentially the balloonist. So I thought, well, what I decided to do was because I thought I needed to keep my role alive. So at the last moment ditch attempt, I decided to claim Goblin because I'd already talked to being a Goblin with Brody, and I thought that would keep me alive long enough to do a protection role.
And died day one as the mutant. You should have at least let me know what you were doing.
Okay, guys.
I thought you were
information is suspect.
I shared information, Trey. I didn't sit on it.
But Glenn, I think first night you protected Brody, right?
Yeah, I did.
I think I might have done something wrong with the sailor. I thought that he also could. I had to choose between them which one he protected, and one of them would be drunk. So I think the puppy grower should have died maybe the first night.
Well, you said Glenn was protecting James that night?
Yeah, no, because I think it was Brody he protected.
Brody,
yeah.
Matthew, and Dave.
So James should have died.
Yeah, he should actually have died. Yeah.
I got the poppy grower exactly right, and they didn't die.
We still won, so be quiet.
But Brody, he would have been drunk at the time, and she wouldn't have gotten anything anyways.
But then,
so actually,
he would actually have been drunk.
Was better.
Yeah.
Okay.
But that gave you a more fun game, I think.
Okay, so Ella,
Okay.
if I wasn't poisoned day one, what would you have given me?
I was going to give you the monk. Yeah. You were going to get the monk.
Okay.
Okay. And then we have Gwami, the Snitch, where all the evil players, they got bluff rolls. And I gave them, I think I gave Candice Ravenskeeper and Seamstress and Grandmother. Mm-hmm. I tried to give them something so they could try to find each other. Mm-hmm. And I think I gave the two others, I actually gave the same, Seamstress Dreamer and Grandmother.
I went to Candace on the second day and I said, do you want to do a 3 for 3? And I started and I gave her Seamstress Dreamer Grandmother. And Candace was writing them down for a long time, trying to consider or not how she was reading me. And then she sort of gave me this grin, like she picked up her mug and started stirring. And she's like, well, I can tell you one thing that we should maybe look at is we need to talk to Steve because I poisoned Steve last night and there were no kills. So we had found each other. We knew we were evil, but we thought Steve was the demon.
Right.
Because she poisoned Steve and there were no kills.
Yeah.
Because Brody came to me day one. He was like, I got you first. I was like, oh, okay. All right. Bye.
The worst part is, I might have chosen Brody if I was going to choose someone day 3. That could have been interesting.
But also, if Brody had chosen Gwami, then Gwami would have been the new Fangu. Then we would have jumped to him.
I knew Peter was evil. I knew it.
Okay, and then to get back on track, Candice.
I said for 4 days I was the Goblin.
Candice is the poisoner. And you actually had Peter on the chopping block where you instead killed Matthew. Candice is you chose Louis, then you chose Steve, and then you chose, I think you went to Edgar and poisoned him
twice. Yeah.
Well, thanks, Candice.
You're welcome.
And the Flowergirl net, you learned and no, because none of the people that voted the first day, was it Peter?
It was Peter, Jeff, and Lewis.
Peter, Jeff, and Lewis, and none of them were the demon. So you got a no.
I drank all your poison.
And then
my Coca-Cola.
We have your Mark, your Pit-Hag. And the first night he really didn't want to Pit-Hag anyone, but I did mention to him that you can always Pit-Hag a dead player, because and then he tried to Pit-Hag Trey the mutant into the snake charmer, because if he had succeeded he would use the mutant afterwards, but the snake charmer was already in place, so nothing happened.
Right.
Okay, so
and then Edgar, your empath, he learned at 1 because he was sitting next to an evil player, and then when the mutant Trey killed himself, kind of, he got a 2 because I have removed his he was evil. I have removed his vote here, but he was evil. And then Ned, he died, and Candice poisoned you, and you learned a 0 on Candice and on Steve.
I have to thank Trey for that. I got 2 because Trey killed himself.
I hope we all learned something today.
Trey,
What did we learn?
Trey was your mutant, and he kind of killed himself when he started to say that he could be the drunk, or he could be this or that little outsider. I had to kill you, Trey, at that point.
Now it helped me because everybody started. Everybody started to give me information.
We had the evil scapegoat. Robert.
Let Helle talk. Let Helle finish.
We had the evil scapegoat Robert, but he never got into effect since he got Edgar got the 2, and you killed both of his neighbors. So that was the game.
Nice.
I only messed a little bit up with the sailor.
Well, I had a lot of fun. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I hope you did.
Yeah.
So looking back at my first conversation with Brody, he did seem a bit frantic, because he must have been like, okay, so I'm bluffing Balloonist, but I misread it as I am the Balloonist.
I was curious why, if he thought he was the Marionette, why is he trying to kill the evil team?
Yeah.
Surely
if you think you're Marionette, you wouldn't go after your demon.
In character, I didn't know. And then I think when Peter did it.
Thanks for letting me join, guys. I'll see you guys later.
Yeah, cheers. Yeah, had the game not ended, I honestly don't know what my next play was, because Glenn and Lewis, I told them that I was the demon because Glenn just
Your next play was, I don't know, it might have been to choose me.
I knew you were the snitch, and so I was torn. Do I kill Gwami now? Do I say I saw him? And do I snitch and Flowergirl? Those are 2 free minion bluffs if you can pull them off. So I was probably gonna kill James because I kind of figured out that he was Flowergirl.
So Glenn.
Yes. I got all this information pretty much not day 1, but beginning of day 2. So I went into Brody and I claimed my roles. 2 of them happened to be 2 of the Minions roles, Grandmother and Gossip. So he called me at the end of day 1, I believe, and said, "Glenn, I need to talk to you," because I think he thought I was the Minion. And that was like, oh yeah, okay, cool. Now we'll see what's happening. So I go into a room with Brody. He pretty much went, like, I'm just going out there. You're part of my evil team. Which minion are you? And I said, well, I'm the Goblin. And he was like, yeah, cool. I said, no, actually, I'm not the Goblin. Ha, ha, ha. I'm the grandmother and you're the grandchild. And we had this really weird conversation going backwards and forwards. And I went, okay, right, the geezer is probably evil. I kind of trust this information. But when I went to other people, they were all backing you up, Brody, quite heavily. And then when I suddenly turned to Gwami next door, and I thought, Gwami's going to give me some sense. He immediately said that I was his marionette. And I was like, oh, well, fuck this shit. I'm out. I'm fucking checking out of this crap.
Okay,
so I just went. Yeah. So I knew that I was potentially going to get shot in a nomination. So I thought, oh, screw it, I'm just going to claim Goblin and keep myself going as the monk and hope to God that I can protect somebody good. So that's when I latched onto Matthew. I found out potentially I thought he was pretty good, and I started protecting him. And that's essentially what happened. But I did actually articulate the information that I had to quite a few people. But unfortunately, we had so many people who were just kind of hiding their roles just under the surface, and they looked quite evil, that I felt like I was probably the only good person, apart from me, Matt, and maybe Lewis, in the whole game. That's what it felt like. Of course, Trey.
Because of the snitch, when Trey died, and all the minions, well, I assume all the minions knew that there was a snitch in play. When he said Balloonist, I was like, "Yep, he's probably Balloonist." Yep. And from then on, I had Glenn as my demon for half the game.
Come on.
Okay. So.
At what point, Brody, did you know who your evil team was?
I did not have a clue.
I suspect Glenn was the demon because I thought Snitch acted pretty early in the day 1. I thought it's been a while. I've not been woken yet. I better Snitch is there to give all the minions some bluffs.
I thought Glenn was the actual Goblin.
Glenn really helped my play in the end because not only did I think he was the demon, but him continuing to claim Goblin helped me with, because I sort of had a plan. First time I was actually on the block and Helle said, "Do I hear any more nominations? Final call." And I nominated Brody.
I was like, what are you doing? You could win the game now.
No, I understand. But that because I didn't think Brody would get the vote. So I thought, okay, Pete's trying to get himself off because he's the demon. He's trying to get off the block. But what that led to Matthew coming out with that whole thing where he was the sailor and poisoned Brody's information. Therefore, you all jumped on killing Matthew. And I'm like, okay, that backfired. I didn't want that to happen. Right. And then on the last day, Brody nominates me, puts me on the block. I claimed Goblin. And then I still nominated someone else just to try and keep going that I was the demon trying to get off the block. And I think Glenn's earlier Goblin claims helped me out there.
It really did. Like whenever someone claims Goblin, I mark them down as evil.
Because of Brody keep thinking he was the Marionette, I got him ahead of thinking maybe Ivan Peter is actually the demon.
Yeah, so you need to take. I understand completely, but in context in the game, I was pretty much offered almost the demon on the plate to begin with. And I thought that this was the perfect time for me to be able to protect my role as the monk and go forward with the Goblin. I knew I was diluting the Goblin completely, 100%. And in fact, I even mentioned to Helle, I said, like, if I continue with this, the Goblin could get off and actually win the game through being a Goblin. But that was when I was listening to Peter. I listened to, because Peter came so many times, I listened to him and I was watching him to make any kind of mistake. And he didn't. He played it perfectly. He then nominated somebody else, and literally my thought that he was
your Goblometer.
Yeah.
I'm actually glad when I nominated Peter didn't go through, or else everybody would have blamed me.
I didn't believe he was Goblin because he sounded genuinely fed up. He was on the block zone. It was like, I'm the Goblin. It was like.
He was actually very quiet. I was like, why is Peter so quiet? He's usually not that quiet. So I thought maybe he's just trying to be very in the background, that he's the demon, but I didn't think he was the Goblin, to be honest.
I can't remember if Helle was in the room when Glenn and I had a conversation, which was completely bizarro.
It was
about 3 days ago. We were both just telling each other we were evil, and it was weird. There. Go ahead, Candace.
I just want to say congratulations, Peter. That was one of our more epic games. So the whole thing with Glenn and the Goblin thing, like it made me have second thoughts, and I was like, is Peter actually the demon? I was like, so I really I oscillated back and forth, like, of using that dead man. Trey's like, you using your dead man? I was like, I got something to do. Didn't she say he was a demon? I was like, I hope. And then I thought about it. I was like, if there's a regular imp, he could have jumped. Might he be the demon right now? Like, my brain was just turning. And I was like, okay, it's way too many evil people. I'm like, why are there 6 evil people? And I have no idea who's on the team. I'm like, what is going on?
Every night when we went to bed, I kept saying, could you please kill the fucking poppy girl? Please. I'm the poppy girl.
I tried.
That was actually when me and Candace were in the room with Guami, and I was like, after a split second, I was thinking, like, I'm gonna give him a role. And then I gave, and we're like, maybe that was a bad thing. I don't know. It's done.
In all fairness, y'all outed the empath before you outed the empath. This is why, y'all laugh at me when I speak very cryptically about saying things. When I do that, I don't care if half the people don't get it. I just want a few people to get what I'm saying, and that's all that I need. Y'all outed him day 2. That's the only way.
But did you know it was me?
Yes, that's everybody else was dead. That's the only way that you're going to get information on Mark and Robert.
No, but I got poisoned like the third.
You got poisoned
when you had a ping on Candace, you got poisoned.
Yeah. So I figured it out earlier. I was like, Edgar has to be the empath. Has to be.
But before that, I already knew the 2 evil players because.
But it was too much talk. It was too much talk to where me as the poisoner was able to pinpoint and say, okay, the only way that we would know that information is because there's an empath.
Oh yeah, that's
because on day 2 when Trey said we got to kill Mark,
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, so Ned or Edgar is the empath.
I'm so glad he claims Snitch. I mean, he's the only confirmed evil I had the entire game.
Okay, so Guami, we know when I was talking about I'm the gossip, but don't check me. Did you click that I was the Pixie?
I figured there was something going on. Yeah, I was at first I was thinking there was a Cerenovus, and then I was like, oh no, wait, there's no Cerenovus in the game.
How was your poison, Candace? Is it good?
Excellent.
I mean,
One of my better shots games.
I mean, you messed up my game pretty good.
Got to be a poison.
Now I'm curious what you're drinking, Candace.
The demon.
Oh, watered down peach tea.
Oh.
Is
that what we call poison these days?
I don't drink it. I just serve it.
I might have to apologise.
I'm gonna head off, guys. Good game.
I think